Oh man.
Let me know, Dre.
Streams live.
I'll definitely tell you the different aspects of it because
That's how I was thinking too.
it's small and you have to wait for people, for lack of better words, to die or retire in order to move.
Right.
I mean, you do. It is what it is.
Stream's good. We're live.
Welcome. Cut to the Convo, where conversations cut deep, where the script is unscripted, live and uncut. First and foremost, it's another Friday. We gotta thank God for getting us through a week. If you're here, you made it. It's a blessing. So, TGIF, welcome to Cut to the Convo. We all the way live. Today we got a couple of we had some challenges from last week. And we're just waiting on our challengers to arrive, and we got a special challenge going on, so tune in. We got a good challenge. Cut to the Convo all the way live. Got DuckTales in here early this morning, 10 o'clock. DuckTales, say what's up to the
Nike has put on a big event for LA for the All-Star Weekend. I'll be playing in a 3v3 today, me, Pishan, and Jay versus Lamar Peters, Nesco, and Smitty. And then tomorrow I'll be in a 2v2, me and Pishan versus, who is it? Uncle Scoob and Zay. So should be some good games today. If you're in LA, come out to Crenshaw High. Oh, look who right on cue.
There we go, Pishan.
Pishan Howard.
Oh, we live.
Oh,
we live. Like right here live?
Yeah, we're live. We're live. Talking about our game today.
What's that?
We haven't played in a minute. I haven't played in a year.
That's why I don't even know what you're talking about.
Man.
It's just another day for something plus Friday the 13th. You get real
Is it the 13th? It is. I didn't even realize that.
Chat, we live.
I didn't even know.
Pishan Howard,
real scared.
aka Pishan. We got DuckTales, aka Damo. Left hand assassin. We going with the home team.
Going crazy.
I get AK.
What?
What? Shit.
What gym? That's really crazy. Where's it at? Wait, what? You got
It's on AKP.
You got behind the scenes, Yelly.
It's a big weekend. We got All-Star Weekend going on in LA. We have Valentine's weekend. So it's a lot going on in LA, man. You guys make sure there's a lot of good activities going on, including Cut to the Convo.
It's not a It's not him?
Not even close.
Yeah,
They called you the left-hand assassin?
Who said that?
Yeah, that's good.
That's the right.
He
Oh,
was-
you the left-handed? You left-handed?
Yeah.
Right.
You are?
Oh, nice.
See, that's why it's like,
Wait, maybe
that's
this
why
was.
it's clicking already.
Exactly.
It was quick.
But you can go left too, right?
Who, me?
Yes.
I go left because they allow you to go left, so I just play with the
That's
game.
crazy.
Oh, I love that response. That's the response.
Hey, what do you think?
I go left because they allow me to go left. So I like going left.
That court is. You see the court? The court look crazy.
I told you.
I'm saying her.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's nice. That's
Court
what
look
you're playing
crazy.
on?
So-
Oh, yeah. People need to show up and that's a nice court. They just built that, right? Or did they street?
No, that's dinner. I think
They
they
just
just
added
painted
for the
it.
event.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, they had you know they're really balling.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big deal.
Yep.
It's a lot.
I got the home team.
It's nice.
I got the home team. Y'all want to be Sean. Make sure y'all tune in.
I keep forgetting, like.
This is the list of events.
So what's your normal like your game day? So what y'all normally do? Like
Come here,
come get your hair cut, get tight, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
what do we do?
I usually come get a haircut.
I know.
I try to get a haircut anyway, because you know how some people be.
He gonna hook you up.
You know? But this is
Yeah, we usually like from the events that we play together, we come in, we like get like light form shooting. We'll shoot a little bit, and then just chill. I try to get a nap in before I'll try to nap for sure today before the event.
Now what's a good nap time though? Like not like 3 hours.
You need like
yeah.
2 hour and a half or
Oh, that's
two.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
For
All
sure.
right. And then how long before till you get ready and you get up and go?
That varies because these events can be tricky sometimes. You can be sitting there waiting for a while, especially like that plays a factor. We learned that the hard way. Like just going to Ohio, we learned it in Ohio, really, where we were in the gym and we didn't play until like, I don't know.
Midnight.
Yeah.
What?
And we're already on West Coast time, so we're tired. So that plays a factor too in these events, just like being mentally prepared, like to sit if you're not, you know, like your game. We're the third game, so that's kind of, I have an ideal like time frame of when we'll play, probably like around 7 maybe, 6 or 7.
Okay.
So.
So you gotta be kind of
6, 7.
Yeah, 6, 7.
That was not intended.
Oh, no, today.
Right? Yeah, that's these new agers.
Right? Pretty much.
But yeah.
So you basically have to be fluid with it. You can't just be so strict to one.
Yeah.
You have to
be
say.
flexible.
So you gotta be always present.
Yeah.
And know what you're getting ready to do when
Yep.
you're going to. That's tight.
Yeah.
I didn't know a lot of things that the youth
It's
don't know about today.
it's super raw, like authentic, like it's like, but it's authentic, but at the same time, it's a lot that comes with it. Like it's just as far as like when you're, the fans, the people that's watching, they don't see that aspect. They just see when you go on the court, you better perform.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's like,
Cause
you go out there looking crazy, you won't hear about it. Yep. Social media is so powerful. Like you see, everything is captured. So
Yeah.
we're going to be on that screen. They just want to see us perform.
And it's not always captured accurately too, right?
Yeah,
You guys
that's
sometimes,
true.
and it's not, you can't spend all that time clapping back. You just have to just
Exactly.
next.
We done went through all that. Yeah, we done went
so
through all
tired.
that. We have went through all that.
And sometimes I think that people forget that you guys have lives, especially if you're like that, those marquee players like you guys are.
Right.
People will forget that you guys have
That's
lives,
real.
or that you have, I don't know, you could have a migraine, or
Yeah.
you know,
Oh, I
you
get
could
those.
have,
I get those.
you know,
I get
but they don't
those.
give you that
That grace.
credit or that grace. Yeah.
Get out there and perform.
Hey,
But that.
so
Go ahead.
what's this on right now? Sorry.
What?
Like YouTube? Can I go watch it?
He wants
That's-
to watch it, so he needs the information of where he needs to
You
log
supposed to
on.
know.
Crazy, yo.
You
It's
were
like
giving
Dutch
shout
corner or something.
outs to the people.
Hey, we did.
But that's why, honestly, that's why I stopped playing for like a while, because I was just like, I didn't want to be boxed into this that scene. Like I'm a musician,
Yeah.
I'm fire stuff, so I do other stuff. Like this is something that I am a basketball player as a part of my life, but I'm not just a basketball player.
Yeah, exactly. It's what you do.
Yeah, I
And
graduated, I have a degree, like
Yeah, they forget that.
like what?
You know, that's the biggest thing, and maybe you can explain it, because like sometimes I try to explain it, like my son is older. They fall in love with the concept of getting a college degree, going to school to play basketball at college level and getting a scholarship, but they all seem to forget the school aspect. Like, what do you tell people after that? Like when they're so caught up in just looking the part.
Yeah. I think the just for school,
It's crazy.
especially our people, I think like how we use school and look at school needs to be like kind of explained different. Like even before basketball or anything else is like, especially like when you get to, I think college is different too, because college you really have to be like self-sufficient and make it work for you. If not, like it's very easy like just to go through it and not get really. You get the experience, but you don't really get much that you can grow off of. And it's like everybody goes to college looking like for those answers, but I'm not really sure how to get it.
And he went to one of the biggest schools out here, so that's coming from.
And nobody's really
Yeah.
taking the time to sit there and the time to teach you
Right.
how to go to that journey and that path.
Cause like,
College, high
That's
school.
what it sounds like.
Dude, it starts early though.
It
That's
does
right.
start high
Yeah,
school,
it starts early.
yeah, like my dad told me like off the rip, it was like, play basketball so you can get a scholarship. And that time for sure. So it's like the first thing you think about with school is like I tied it to basketball. Like I gotta get good grades to be able to be very strict about that stuff. So everything was tied to basketball. And then I remember like in high school, I had like my biggest fear was the SAT, because I'm not like the greatest test taker ever. I just really don't have to put the time for that stuff. So once I found out you get good grades, it like takes out the score you need.
Exactly.
So I had really good grades, but that literally was just out of fear of
Here.
the SAT.
See, Dub.
What up? Yes, Lord.
Okay, how you doing? You need me to move?
No, you good. You got it.
That's right.
I be forgetting, yeah.
That's good though.
First
You
of
come
all,
in here just to
it
hang
ain't
out.
nowhere on here. You didn't even say you was live today.
You didn't see me?
And it's 10:10 right now.
Yeah, we did. It don't matter. You going now.
Wait, no, but I'm trying to look at it. It's not on here. It's not on your page. No, it's not. I'm not lying.
It's not on your picture.
She didn't have to look long.
It's on the YouTube though.
You don't
How do I
want
go to your YouTube? Like, it's your YouTube just
So
say?
you go to YouTube.
Okay,
It's on
so for those that are
YouTube,
having
Cut to the
problems
Convo.
because he said it live, how do we walk through to get to,
You
he's
go.
gonna walk you through it right now.
You go subscribe at, or you go at Cut to the Convo.
You production.
CUTTO the combo.
CUTTO.
See, I would have
CHECONVO.
Oh, here you go. Yeah, it did come
I'll
up.
see.
All right.
Okay,
Oh, we
good.
live.
Exactly. So
Oh, wait, I
that's
gotta
good. So now the
subscribe.
people that kind
Duh.
of are having
He's on some. Oh, look. Oh, y'all should talk more too, cause I
I
got
know,
camera on
I
y'all.
already had a conversation with my friend.
It's live and uncut. This
Let's
is
go.
live. It's
Is it uncut or is
unscripted.
it
That's
cut?
what's the best thing about this. We unedited, we raw, we showing you the real barbershop, nothing scripted. The community of the shop is lovely. All like you said, we're conversations cut deep. We live. It's Friday, y'all. Tune in.
You come in uncut, you leave cut.
Oh, I love that. You get cut up.
You get uncut,
You
it.
come
We keep
in
it real authentic,
Keep
man.
it
And
uncut.
it's crazy because we're in a world where
Wait,
nothing's
so wait.
authentic anymore. Everything
Trade
is
is hard, man.
fabricated and fake. So
Changing the angles is
I love
authentic.
that.
Come on, man. We real leading
Hey Dre,
here.
where I get like, how I put this link in my story?
You could just share, like, just get the share link, and then you can just, like,
Yeah, be sure make sure you add Cut to the Convo
Share link.
and follow. You posted you
I
family.
just subscribed.
Pro one.
Okay, good. We all subscribed now.
Oh,
We
really?
good.
We good.
So we gonna cut back to the combo.
Yeah, that's
What you
right.
think about what they're saying about how we need to put more on change the dynamic of how we tell the youth about college scholarships? They gotta remember they're trying to go to college and get a degree as well as play the sport of their choice. But we tend to make it to where we're more about everything's tied to the sport rather than the academics. So they were kind of putting everybody up on game as far as their journey and what they think and how we need to talk. What do you think about that?
That's a college athlete too.
I know, that's why I'm asking. I was like, what's he think about it?
And it's different because they get sidetracked with the money now. So the money is a distraction. And when you're that young, receiving the amount of money that they're receiving, it can throw you off track. Like, I'm gonna go get this bread and stay eligible just while I'm in college.
Yeah.
But then you got the other ones who may have a foundation to where the school side, the education side is implemented more because they do have a foundation. They know that, okay, if I get a degree from UCLA or wherever,
Yeah.
that degree is that's tangible money.
Exactly.
But this money, like I said, the amount of money they're getting
They get it right
is
up.
crazy.
Yeah, that's
So-
Them now, you get around them. I don't even know what that's
And-
like.
and most people don't even make that.
That's a
No,
different.
And a whole
and,
nother
and
tax.
I think that's what they forget. I mean, the people that actually put that on so they can have the NIL deals that went through for 5-6 years, if they walked into any gym, nobody would know that they're the ones that went to war for them for 5-6 years.
I was listening to ESPN this morning. I'm saying, Carson Beck, I think he's getting like $5 to $6 million
Dang.
at Miami.
Yeah.
Like,
They
as a
said Woodside
quarterback.
got 10, I think, this year.
Who?
His buyout was 10, right? The Duke quarterback they got?
See, and
Was
you,
he?
you,
I
you
think
think
so.
a rookie contract in the league
Yeah.
ain't nowhere near that.
Right.
No,
So
so
it's
what?
like,
Yeah, so
they
why
be
buy?
live right now.
But they're not,
do?
yeah,
Yeah,
but they're
they're
not
getting
trying to
that-
stay
they're
in
getting that-
college
that
to
money.
get the education and maybe get their master's.
I mean, they making more in college than they are in the NFL.
And I get the concept, but you still want
Think
them to
we
make
still
sure
need
that
others?
they-
Like,
Yeah.
Because
Timing.
there's a,
Timing. You don't know.
who?
Oh, you can come with me. You can come with me.
I don't know the coach. It's not. Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's the thing. They're so caught up in looking the part that you said that earlier that they don't. It's harder to maintain it than it is to get it.
Yeah.
And then they don't like when the camera's off.
Mhm.
You don't know what they gotta struggle to do, or if they got, if they even understand their classes, or you know, everything. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, that's real.
Thank you, Coach.
Well, I think y'all generation needs to start talking about that.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I can say it, but they're gonna be like,
you're
but you say it, you're in it,
Right.
and you know, you getting ready to do NBA, you know,
Right.
all-star stuff tonight,
Right.
both of you guys,
Right.
and, you know, they listen to that.
Right,
You
yeah.
know, that kind of input.
Yeah, that voice from the older generation to the newer, they
Yeah.
figure that they need to connect those dots for sure.
Exactly, because my generation was supposed to talk to y'all generation,
Right.
right?
Mhm.
So, we can't be talking
To skip us and
It needs to be up because they're
No,
gonna
that's
listen
real.
to you. You know,
That's true.
like you said, you don't know nothing about the NIL money
Mhm.
because you didn't experience
Right.
all that yet.
Yeah, like I don't know, like so their perspective is different. That's one thing I'm seeing. Like now, that's way different. Like I said, for me, it was always like go to school and get a scholarship.
Mhm.
And I remember we was working out with a few kids last week, and it was like go to college and get the money.
Get the money,
And
yeah.
the first thing he said was like,
Yeah,
yeah,
That's
get the.
what you were saying.
First thing he said, he was like, yeah, get the money. And I was like, damn, you're right.
It is that is. I mean, that is a factor because they're touching money that they will be getting, and you know,
I think-
like later on.
But they're not reading. What I heard, they're not reading. I could be wrong. But what I heard is that they're not reading. The
Nobody
parents
reads
aren't
the
reading the
print.
contract.
Yeah.
If you leave,
Mhm.
they want their money back.
Void,
It all depends. They don't have to sue you probably though.
They are. They're starting to sue people for their money back. So it's like.
The main thing though is like with them getting money that I know now, and like we see the pros is like money management. I think that for like college athletes needs to like be the main part of their education now.
Yeah, because
And I think everybody can know to it is like
yeah.
how to get like when you're in high school, like how to get to college, get some money, but also like having a little preparation
And how to keep it.
Mhm.
You know, when you're in college, it should be straight just about. Syracuse coach, you know, speaks that he's on that pretty heavy.
What, money management?
Fran Brown.
Mm.
Yeah, and he was like, you know, he really breaks down, like he makes them save, like he takes a portion of it and like puts it in their savings.
Oh, see, that's right. What do you think about that? Like the fact that there's like tiny bit of coaches.
Y'all be doing that?
Like talking about money management and helping them.
I'm gonna check.
I think they need to be more. I mean, because that's just what we're going into right now. That's just what, from here on out, it seems like that's what it's going to be about.
Exactly,
It's
yeah.
not going to change because it's new. And
It's gonna stay, yeah.
until they regulate that, then yeah. But you have to incorporate that now.
Because that's one thing that's like my daughter plays basketball, but at the same time she plays flag football, and it's, you know how much flag football is going up in the world, right? And the money's starting to get like, you know, NFL's, you know, sending
Yeah,
$40-50 million towards it. It's like athletes are doing it.
Flag football is getting big now, like
It's huge.
like the new it sport.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Probably in the next year or two, it's going to be up there.
Yeah, and
So
right.
once the Olympics hit, I think it's gonna like. It's
Well, it
gonna go
already
crazy.
has right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, see.
NCAA's picked it
Yeah,
up.
that too.
Yeah,
CMS
see.
picked it up. They're giving college
Yeah, some girl just got an
scholarships.
offer.
Yeah.
They said the
Oh, they
first offer
for
she
flag
got.
football?
She got
For real?
She went to Orange Open. She got an offer from
Oh, I did see that. She's good.
There's another one that's going to like
See?
University of Nebraska.
See?
Oh yeah, and then they're starting to get
That's
those deals.
But yeah, they forces
and
the
they got-
schools
they got
to
swag, but-
teach that. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
But they still don't. So
Yeah.
you're right. That's I think what's missing. I like that you
They're
guys
not
said
gonna
that.
teach that
I
either.
don't know. I think if you paying the athlete a certain amount of money, some type of attorney or something gonna come with that.
It has to,
It has to.
It has to.
You
I
can't
don't,
just-
I don't know. In college, I feel like right now they keep speaking on it. It's like it's no rules with it. Pros and all that stuff for sure, because like they got unions. But in
But
college,
they're
I don't
starting
think
to do
that's.
rules now because of the people that are taking the money and then leaving. So, because I mean, what do? You pay somebody
Yeah, I seen that.
$750,000 and then next year they in court.
I seen a kid.
Right,
I
yeah.
seen somebody take like 700 or 800,000 just for like committed, and it was still in the portal. Took the money, decommitted, and went somewhere else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like they gave them the money, because a lot of kids now are asking for the money up front. Like some kids be requesting that.
Instead of getting it stretched out over the.
Yeah. So they'll probably start stretching it out or saying you're going to have to be here
Yeah,
all 4
just in the
years.
contract. Yeah,
Oh.
definitely. Nah, that's crazy. It's
But I-
definitely something that needs to be talked about for sure for the youth. Like,
But I do love the fact that the girls and boys are sports for the most part are starting to balance out and giving them the opportunities.
Right.
And, you know, 'cause that's one thing I like about flag football for the girls that I watch is the amount of swag they have.
Yeah.
With girls, not trying to
Sleeve
do nothing.
up,
Oh, the
yeah,
sleeve
man.
got the one leg.
Maybe athletic too. Some athletic.
Yeah, because I got my daughter, Jordan. I think I got another Jordan 11
Oh yeah.
cleats.
Oh yeah.
So, you know what I mean? So
Slide
you
up.
get out there and you be like, oh, okay, now you
Look
want to
good,
touch
yeah,
down.
right.
You gotta snap
So
flag.
now they dumping money into flag football now.
Oh, it's
They turn
crazy.
into-
NFL.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
You know why I think? It's because the NFL athletes completely support it. And they're showing up to those camps like a year ago when they first started, 2 years ago. They started reposting girls like when they're out there, you know,
Right.
giving them their props when they're, you know, going up one-handed and.
So with that being said, now
Hey, man.
this is the way. Right that way now.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
How you feeling?
It's a
Feeling
wave.
right.
They're feeling nice with help, bro.
It's a huge wave right now.
Okay, tonight.
And it's a huge wave. So, and I think that because they have that momentum with girls from the actual professional athletes,
Girls lead the way.
they're starting to.
And like in all like youth sports, like girls are leading the way.
It's so funny. We were at a tournament, the pylon tournament with her team, which is Team Toe. They some boys, they had a 707 going, and then they had the girls flag. And after a while, some of the people turned around and started saying, "Man, girl, it's better than more folks watch the girls than the boys." So they turned around and started watching that. I started laughing.
See your phone is ringing. It's still on.
That's what you're saying. Like that's the wave right now. So this is 26. The Olympics will be out here 28, huh? So
Yeah.
about time, another 2 years, by the time
Right.
the Olympics out here, that flag football is probably gonna be on
Yeah,
just about
because they just dump money into a
ABC,
professional team.
PBC,
Yeah.
all that. Yeah.
Well, there's a basketball, Rondo, is that his name?
Ray John Rondo.
Huh?
Ray John Rondo.
He just joined the professional men's flag
Oh yeah,
football.
yeah. They say he
I did
nice.
see that.
For real?
I did
See?
see that. Yeah.
They say he nice.
Now you got ex-athletes. It's, oh yeah.
There's
So-
another NBA that retired that joined the two.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they're gonna do it in the Olympics.
Is
Yeah.
it?
See,
It's
so
a
by the time the Olympics
okay,
come,
I saw it.
it's gonna be
It's
huge.
crazy, yeah.
Flag football gonna be huge.
Yeah.
So I think it's important to do what you guys are talking about because they have to understand.
You can tell.
Now here's that spotlight that was
You got
never on
some
right.
now on them.
Oh,
Those
I got
girls
you
don't have to
on
already know
speaker
that
so they can hear you.
foundation.
Right.
Because they're just gonna be like, ooh, I got money, ooh, I got a scholarship. Oh, this is great. But they're not used to the
Yeah.
pressure you guys are talking
Yeah,
about. Because
that's real.
it's not like something established
No,
from
to me,
like 10 years ago that you can go back and look at and say.
Yeah.
You might got a quick word for the people,
That is
or
good.
you know, just
Well, I think it's cool that
Tell
my
them how
daughter
God
came in
keep
here
people in
and
your
instantly knew who
situation.
you were. But
I'll
I
let
was
you
said
know.
she was like, because she'll like watch
Right.
my YouTube, and I'm like, what are you watching? And she would tell me that.
Yeah, it's
So then she
big.
told me, so she
Wait,
started
so
laughing.
you
So I
have
started
to-
laughing when I
tell
had
me
her
what
come in. She got all shy. She's like,
No, it's big. But like we didn't realize how big it was until like
so you can hear.
for me it was like Kyrie had came in here and was like, yeah, I seen him he was doing an event in here and I walked past in the hallway and I like shook his hand like what's up and then he was like, yeah, I know who you are. I watch this stuff. KD, they all watch. Like they all watch.
probably because you guys bring fun and some authenticity to it too. Again, because you know there's some things they got to do in the NBA that
I think like
that are a little bit more restrictive. You know.
I think just like the
Can I
access.
interrupt y'all for a brief
Oh, go
moment?
ahead, this is
Just
your
real quick. It's actually one of my relatives. He on a brief vacation, but he said he's gonna call in to cut to the convo, and I wanted to let him put him on speaker so he can hear. Here, let me hold it to the speaker. They can hear. I mean, hey, Fonzo, what you gotta say to the people?
And it's so funny. We got quiet as soon as you said that, right?
Everybody can hear you. Wait, hold on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh yeah, man, it's your boy, man, Fonzo, man. Some people know me as Fonzo, some people know me as Ryan, AL, whatever the case may be, man. But first things first, man, I wanted to give a shout out to CutToTheConvo, man. My older cousin, bro, Pete, man, and everything he's done since I've been away on this vacation. And just watching everything he's been doing from afar, man. I've just been immensely proud of him, man. I'm proud of you. Not saying, you know, but yeah, I mean, as far as talking about my journey, just being incarcerated over the last, you know, almost close to 14 years now. life, man. And I always talk about, being currently sentenced to 20 years to life and coming in and having one goal, having one focus, man, and that was to get up out of here and get up out of prison as soon as possible. That's everyone's goal, right? But that became so much of my goal, I got lost in that. You know what I mean? I won't say I lost a sense of myself, but, March of last year, I went to my first parole board hearing and was denied 3 years. But in that moment, I realized, you know what I mean, that I really wasn't walking in God's purpose for my life. It was more self-seeking, self-serving, what I wanted when I wanted it, and I wasn't allowing God to just order my steps. And at that moment, I realized that I have to step into my purpose for my life and step into the purpose of my vision for my life and what God has for my life. And from that moment, man,
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
as you can see. But, just what God's vision is for my life, man, and then just stepping into my faith fully, man, stepping into giving back fully, not only just to the community outside of here, outside these walls, but giving back to the community inside these walls. So I started writing, started speaking, doing different speaking events we have on the yard, and things started opening up, doors started opening. We had one amazing nonprofit foundation
Convo.
called Between the Lines.
We live.
Between the Lines basketball game.
Activated now. We about to.
My story, man. Danny Green, from the Lakers, from the Raptors, the Spurs, man, NBA champion, man. He came up here to support his family, engaged in the basketball game, man, and were able to break bread together. But they interviewed me and also allowed me at that point about almost a year ago to share my story. And it came natural, man. And at that moment, I just realized that once you walk into your purpose that God has set for you, man, it's no different than anything else, man. No man, no woman, no entity, no outside deity that that anyone else may believe in can get that way. You know what I mean? And it's the ultimate freedom. Yes, I would want my freedom, to come. And sooner than later, absolutely, that part of me had to change. But being able to convey my message, convey my walk, my faith down, and the feedback that was gotten, it showed me, man, that, that no one can block your purpose in life, man, when it's time for you to, just dive head first into what God has ordained for you. But you have to be unwavering. Have to be unwavering, man. So that's just opened up that door for me at this point. It inspired me to write a book, an autobiography, man, called Sunny Coast, California. That's the neighborhood I grew up in Compton. An amazing neighborhood, amazing community. It also inspired me to release an album under the same title moniker, man. So we're going to be doing that May 10th. Yeah, man, May 10th. In honor of my sister, Christiana, man. That was the day she transitioned into heaven a couple years ago, man. So in honor of her, we're going to be doing that. But yeah, man, I just thank God, man. I thank God, man. I've been able to do a couple other things, even behind these walls, man. We opened up a barbershop. Speaking of CutToTheConvo, inspired by my cousin, like I said, man. They opened up a barbershop here called Touch Class, me and my boy Richard Johnson, man. And man, it's just taken off. We've gained sponsorship through Paul Mitchell. We've been able to help give people trades, man. And it was something that was started by us who are incarcerated completely without funding from CDCR. You know what I mean? So it was amazing. We were able to get, you know, the space from our warden men and our warden and our captain, and just took a hole in the wall that just had freaking old dust boards, spider webs, all kinds of stuff, cobwebs everywhere through there, clean it up, paint it up, do our thing, man, and reached out to a couple people, and now, you know what I mean, it's blossomed into something amazing, man. We've had over 31 graduates from that program. I know at least 12 of them are paroled and become full-time barbers on the street. So that's just something else, you know, that I just thank God for. You know, just having that opportunity to help others become employable, you know what I mean, taxpaying citizens in society. You know what I mean? That's nothing but the grace of God, man. It's just continuing to grow. It's continuing to grow, man. And I'm grateful for it.
That was good.
Shout out.
That was good.
Shout out Fonzo, man. You know, barbershop is a great place for community, and it's kind of undermined sometimes with everything that goes on, man. It's a neutral zone, and all walks of life come. And if they haven't came, they at one point of time they all been to the barbershop. So and we got to continue to uplift our communities as barbershops. And hey, this is what Cut to the Convo is here for, to serve the community and give back. So we here, man. Everybody, we here. Cut to the Convo. Just about being connected to the youth, because it's so many. I'm a people's person, so I like just being a positive role model or a positive figure, because it's such a difference in role models. There's so many other role models where it's based on negativity and money and what something looks like opposed to what's the truth. And so being that, you know, we lived a little bit, I have a little bit of wisdom to share, being a young man, a teenager, adult, former athlete, just all the above, you know, they say the best teacher in life is experience. So anyone that has some experience and, you know, should be able to shed light in a positive way on the youth and the generations to come after. And that's what I love about the barbershop, because you literally get all age groups, all age ranges, from all different nationalities, all different walks of life, and it's a bridge where everyone can come together and kind of learn something, or share your thoughts, or have a question that you can learn without, you know, being criticized, or, you know, if you don't know something, you know, it won't make you feel a certain type of way. So that's what I like about this journey. 20 plus years cutting in the barbershop is it's just a blessing.
So what y'all think about what he said? Why he did you hear what he said? What y'all thinking about what he said?
What God got for you. What God's got for you. Nobody can away for that.
I feel like what I needed to hear this morning.
And sometimes you got to go through different experiences to you know, figure what that is. You know, different life experiences to get you to His plan or understanding His plan.
How you doing? So you also said that's what you needed. Something maybe you needed to hear that today. Why?
Just perspective. I think a lot of times things that help me is the stuff that helps me like get outside of myself.
That's good.
So just for him to have that energy and like just off his voice and telling how he's talking, you wouldn't know he was where he's at.
Yeah, you would have no clue of where he's at. The fact that he's
So
that's amazing.
to be like that is like now I'm like, man, I'm trying to be like that the rest of the day at least.
Right? And I'm sure that's what he needs to hear and be translated too, is that his perspective and how he's handling it. That he may physically be locked up, but mentally and emotionally he's not locked up. So then it kind of makes you go, well, I'm getting ready to go into all these like, you know, things that really don't
matter.
They don't matter.
Yeah,
they mattered
really,
before, but
it's
now they
like,
don't matter
they
because
don't matter for real.
you know you still have a different perspective. So I
And
love
like
that.
the biggest lesson, like being away from basketball.
That there's reality out there
Yeah, it's
too.
real
Yeah,
world.
that this is your reality. I'm not saying
No,
that, but
that's real. It's
that there's other realities. Yeah.
I stepped away like it's a lot.
Especially for you guys, I think going into here and then having a conversation and listening to him, then going into, you know, NBA All-Star Week and you feeling the same pressures that a lot of them are feeling, right?
No, seriously.
The fact that you're getting perspective, it's gonna kind of settle, and whoever watches you guys, like that, you know, you're their favorites. Like, you know, my daughter came in here, she's all excited because you're like her favorite. She's like, you weren't here yet.
Right.
But she had no idea coming in to ask me something was to she seeing you guys, she's like, oh.
Yeah.
But now, whatever you do on that court today, people are gonna really be watching. So if you come in with a certain different perspective and attitude, or you're getting interviewed, then you know what I mean. You're gonna say, hey, earlier I was at the barbershop, you know, I heard this, and then somebody else gonna be like, yeah, you're right. If he can do it, I can do it. You know what I mean? So yeah, that phone call was pretty impressive.
Yeah, it was.
What do you think? What do you think about them?
Oh, I know Fonz too. That's why
I know.
Right.
So you were impressed? Well, you already were impressed. So yeah, okay, yeah.
I just haven't heard from him in a while, so I was like, oh, this shit.
Yeah, for real.
Was it cool to hear like how he was more like being like an inspirational place that he was talking, especially because you already know, like we don't know, I don't know. So.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah,
it's just different.
Yeah.
I get calls all the time, you know.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I,
yeah,
you know,
so you
that's why I was
already
kind of like, oh
yeah.
wow.
Are you telling him all the inspiration that this phone call just caused?
Yeah, he hung up.
Oh, that's too bad. Cause he got to call him back later when he can, so he knows. So what you think about all this, Mr. I'm just taking it all in.
Taking it in.
You was getting relaxed by that
Hey, let's
Oh man.
You might have to put that mic on.
I'm not gonna take the conversation.
Hey, you
The host.
I'm the host.
Right.
The host.
Right.
I'm facilitating
What's
the
her name?
conversation.
Molly Corner.
Yeah.
I'm trying to facilitate the conversation.
Hey, let's talk about this journey though, T. Are you on the phone?
I'm trying to get the sound.
You trying to get the sound
What
right.
sound?
Where'd he go?
Sound of what?
You said they can't hear.
What did we hear?
You ain't saying nothing.
Yeah. No, he said they can't hear nobody.
They can't hear on the YouTube?
Who was
You
saying
know what? I think that's
Are you
true
YouTube
because
based?
when I was watching it, it sounds like when you guys were sitting, when you two were sitting
It
over
sound
here,
good, huh?
but then if you guys kind of talk low,
Low, you gotta
then I
talk.
couldn't hear. So you
Yeah, you gotta talk. There's one right here. You gotta talk louder, probably. Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta talk louder.
Sounds perfect on my
Oh,
It
okay.
sound
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it does.
Oh,
Okay, cool, Dre. I don't know what that's some of the chat saying that I don't know what's something that's wrong with their phone then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's their phone. We gonna go with the
Oh,
the
yeah.
content
I can make it
creator.
louder. I'll just increase the volumes up. But just
Oh no, that's
so-
cool, Dre. That's hey,
Yeah,
okay.
I pulled it up. I was listening to it. I was like, sounds perfect.
Yeah.
So,
Go.
So
Let's go, Lake Show.
like
Sir, there we go.
Okay, it's the three that I saw from before.
Sir in the building.
It's the he didn't already go.
They ready for they two-plate challenge. They got two-plate challenge.
The super, hey, you know we got our challenge today.
This today?
They supposed to pull up. We wait on the challenge. They coming, sir. They said they pulling
I'm
up.
walking in there every
We got a 2-plate challenge.
What is the two-plate challenge?
225 on the bench.
Oh well, okay, you can stop talking.
This my teammate.
I'm out the conversation.
And so you get free haircuts. The winner, the challengers who, if they happen to beat us, which I'm calling out all fades, you get a free haircut for the whole month of March and a cash prize. So
Let's go, Marky.
and haircuts is expensive. So if you feel like you can do 2 plays more than me and my partner, then hey, We waiting for our challengers to get here. They haven't showed up yet. So, but we here. We in the building. We got the weight room right next door. So.
And what happens when the females sit in here that happen to be on a day? What's the child?
So, they play football too. So.
My daughter cannot bench no 225. We gonna have another conversation.
165.
You know. So
all these athletes be taking plays.
Were you sleepy? Cause you were doing. Is it? I've never had all that. Is it like relaxing?
Oh, but just doing my head. I'm always chilling.
You chilling?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Teacher's slow.
Yeah.
But no, I wasn't going to sleep.
No,
I was trying. I can really hear him. I can't hear him at all.
Yeah, I know. But they were saying that he was real inspirational, and it's good you came. I saw you the very first episode, the three of y'all.
Yeah.
So I know you were shocked the female was sitting here, but I was invited today. I'm the content. I'm the production.
She's the production manager.
I'm the production / host.
Here it is.
So how's your day been going? You gonna get to the chair too?
Probably later on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you waiting for that bench press challenge?
I can't keep my boy too.
But see, that's good because that's what you were talking about earlier. Is that people can just come up, even if they don't need a haircut, they're gonna come up, socialize, hang out for a minute. Okay.
That's what we do. So what's y'all? It's All-Star Weekend. It's Valentine's Day weekend. What I got a question. What's y'all favorite All-Star weekend moment? Basketball. What's y'all favorite highlight? Most memorable highlight?
When it was here last time, I think Brown and Melo was rookies. I think
It was a long time.
Oh, 4.
You already know where I'm going. I got one play in mind. Yup.
Wait, what?
I'm saying my all-time. I got two. It was when Magic played. When Magic, they was competing and Magic just went crazy. They had on the blue uniforms and he got MVP of his last game.
Yeah, that was when he came back.
Yeah, he came back. Yeah, and then my other one was when Kobe, of course, he got intense, and I think the fourth quarter. So Kobe, you know, he's the best on his team, and so of course the best on the other team is LeBron. And so Kobe locks him up for a series, locks him up, blocks him, get competitive, get in his stance, come down, get a steal, dunk, look back on LeBron. Then it's LeBron's turn to get the ball, and so he does. I know LeBron is an all-time great. But he kind of get passive in the moment of greatness where two alpha males, and LeBron passes the ball, and Kobe like, what you doing? It's mano y mano. So that's one of my favorites. Because the best called out the other best, but one of the best didn't step up to the challenge.
One of the best didn't step up. He didn't step up. The generation is Kobe. He didn't say Kobe.
Hey, right. One of the
like the generation under us is LeBron.
That's true. That is true.
Some like Curry, something Curry.
No, it was crazy because I seen a meme that said LeBron, and it was too funny. I immediately thought about Kobe. Like, it was a meme where LeBron was pulling a rap, pointing at one of the fans. I guess he was getting, he pointed right at one. And I was thinking like, damn, like, what would Kobe do? You know what I'm saying? He ain't calling no rap. Like, we missed them days. Like, Kobe definitely calling no rap.
I've never seen an all-time great hated on more than LeBron James.
Oh, yeah.
They hate on LeBron. And then when he gone, I'm like, man, I miss LeBron.
They're gonna miss him for sure.
Yeah, because then they go
hate
step
Kobe
with the
more,
other
though.
generation.
No, Kobe is all-time love
hate
now.
Kobe.
It's like when you retire, they start loving you. Like they hated Muhammad Ali until he retired and was done.
Kobe
He's the
still
greatest
got
of all
haters.
time.
They don't love Kobe like that.
Look, they don't love Kobe like this.
They were happy he retired, I tell you that.
No, but Kobe is beloved.
Kobe was a dog. I'm telling you, Kobe wasn't for me.
And now since he's gone, he's super loved.
He got that late love. He got late.
And he still was just
like
different
the
though.
You think LeBron will get late love?
He was
Oh,
different.
on Kobe's farewell tour, Kobe gets getting ovation everywhere he went.
In every arena.
I think LeBron will get late love.
They appreciate him more.
The person that's gonna get the most late love is Steph.
Steph. That's the one you gonna miss.
Yeah.
His tour, his farewell tour, gonna be phenomenal.
None of that.
Did you get to see Kobe's farewell tour?
I saw Kobe.
Which game did you go to that you saw this last week?
don't know which one was great. All of them was crazy, honestly. 'Cause it was just
You waiting to
crazy.
get edge up, or you?
I got time. It was just.
Y'all finna shoot, or
When
you
you
gonna
buy
wait?
your mama house.
Oh, they gonna buy it. Say something.
Every last person that came in here comes around the corner, looks at me and they go, hey, Okay, so yours, you don't remember the actual game? Like, what game did you see that All-Star? Like the
Wait,
last
two All-Star?
No, his All-Star 2.
Oh, his All-Star.
Yes, farewell tour, I'm sorry.
It was the game. Was that the farewell tour? His last game. Was it when he hit the game winner? Shaq was courtside. He was watching.
That was a good one.
Against who was it? Utah. Was it Utah?
Okay.
It was Utah, huh?
Yeah.
He took over that game and he scored like 60. Yeah, that was crazy. Was it? I know it was Gordon Hayward was guarding him. He dropped 60 on Gordon Hayward and Shaq in the front, just amazed. Like, you still doing this at the end of your career. Like, yeah, Shaq told him to go for 50 and he ended up going for 60. And he's just like, man, that's different. To do that at the end of your career against youngsters and they're guarding you, like, no one is here.
And you've been in the league since, what, 18, 17, something like that?
That is, that was.
They comfortable.
Yeah, I like those.
I know, I like those too. Those shoes is nice.
I was like in these, but I think.
Yeah, I think we need we gonna buy those. Those are not, where'd you get those? Like, how, are they comfortable?
Yeah.
See y'all later. All right, baby. All right, man. Y'all.
All right.
Hey, wait.
All right, man. Good luck, y'all.
Hey, remember that time I sprayed you with the water gun?
Yeah, I do remember that. I still got my other one. I got it in my trunk. Just
It hit like the pressure points on your foot, or you what did it feel like?
It do. Like,
Oh, it do.
You could actually feel each one of them.
Oh, the ball.
Now, where did you
I
get?
just got them. I'm still trying to get used to them.
Where'd you
We
get
can't
it?
talk about it until Nike give Tia a
Right.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Then we start advertising.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was your favorite farewell, Kobe? Did you get to see any games live?
Kobe, is farewell year? Nah, I didn't see anything live. I haven't seen Kobe. I went to Christmas games with the Rockets back when the Rockets was going back and forth. I went to finals games with the Celtics and the Lakers. The year that the Lakers. I was at the game where Ray Allen went for like 100 points in the first quarter. Like he killed us at the Forum. I mean at Staples Center.
See, they don't talk about like this young generation, like Ray Allen. I mean,
Boston.
I was watching real ballers. I was watching that
dogs.
game. I was just happy to be there because it was playoff. I mean, it was finals and it was against the Heat, and I was watching Ray Allen warm up. I'm like, it's gonna be a long night. Like he didn't miss a shot in warm up. So I'm like, it's gonna be a long.
He could shoot that ball.
Cause didn't he do like something like 3,000, some crazy number of shots in before the game? Like he was just in there
Yeah,
just.
he get up a lot of shots.
But not just crazy, just not like the shots of people. I'm getting up shots.
Yeah,
he was
like,
like
he in
shots.
They were
Yeah.
saying his form is never like off an inch when he shoots the same form.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Every
that
time
muscle
he shoot.
memory.
That's
That's
right.
crazy.
Yeah, that muscle memory is stupid.
Yeah. What about you? What was your favorite farewell tour or?
Yeah, probably the end of the 60th.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I got to see him. I brought my son when he went to against the Lakers Clippers. So it was cool because it was just LA, you know,
Right.
like home, like LA.
Martin
So
versus JB.
yeah, pretty much.
Right.
Well, I don't know. I'll be going to every day, but I'm always for the underdog, so that's probably why. But yeah, but it was cool because he took the time, and then like that was the first time that LA all came together and all like was giving standing ovations,
Right.
and he was on the court like for a long. Like I got that video, and then just the fact that he went and talked to everybody and on the way out,
Right.
and then he stops and talks to my son. So it's cool to have that video to where he got bigger things to be thinking about,
Right.
but he still came out and made sure that everybody wanted a high five. Was that he was talking to us.
Older Kobe was a lot more personable than
Yeah, oh yeah.
Mamba Kobe.
Yeah, time of day.
Yeah. Because he didn't play that first game against LA on his farewell tour, and everybody, you know, they pay money to come. So
Just
he,
that Kobe right there.
yeah, that's the one we're talking about.
The
That's
number
number
8
8.
Kobe.
We ain't talking about the So he came out, and the whole arena started booing him because they realized that he wasn't playing. And so you know how you see that, remember see that jaw, that jaw muscle when he goes, right?
He was sick.
Oh, he was. No, he wasn't sick. He was just like, but he came out, and I don't know what my look on my son's face was, but he has a hand out to like, you know, high five him. And I watched Kobe, so like half as a mom, I'm like,
yeah, you better shake it.
yeah, don't be talking about baby. But the other half is like, how y'all gonna just boo him?
Yeah.
Because, you know, so he's coming out and he walks for the tunnel because our seats are on the floor, so when you come, you can either avoid all the people,
Right.
or you can come and, you know, high five the people. And so he walked out, he looked, he walked all the way across an angle, and he stopped, high five, they booing him,
Yeah.
you know, really, because now they can see him too.
Right.
And then he didn't, and my son was just all happy, and he looks at me, and it was like parent to parent, like, you know, to where I was like, thank you, Kobe. He's
Yeah,
like,
oh,
I
that's
got
right.
you. So that's what I remember.
Those
right.
same people that boo Kobe from coming back from a real injury, are the same people that be on crutches for 3 weeks with a sprained ankle.
Right.
Yeah, see,
You ain't never played
hurt.
nothing.
no. And he sucked up a lot. A lot of you,
Yeah.
that's just not him. A
Yeah,
lot of y'all
yeah,
athletes
he
will
hurt.
suck up. Because I'm sure y'all heard, y'all
Yeah.
still
You know how tough it was to go shoot free throws with a ruptured Achilles?
Yeah. And walk off on your own, like
Right.
just limping off.
Dragging your foot,
Yeah.
like you have no control over that foot no more. And he went out there and shot
Yeah, that's
2
crazy.
free throws, made them both. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like you said, he
That's
walked off though.
Yeah, he walked off on his
That's
own.
what Kobe did.
Right now they getting hurt in the field. They're not walking.
That boy just looked at the finger and went got it put back in place.
And
went
pop back in the
game.
game.
Like,
Yeah, that's different.
on your shooting hand, like that's.
That's different.
No,
That's that, yeah, that's that.
yeah, and he the
Start
rest of the
shooting
game, he shot
left-handed.
with his
Yeah, I
left.
remember he was shooting left-handed
Come on,
shots.
man.
Fade away.
He shot with his left the rest of the game.
Kobe, man.
But that's what I think you guys do. And I think that's why you guys are so powerful, honestly. And they both of y'all are powerful. That they watch you guys because you don't do all the dramatics. You know, like how we
Go out there and
talking.
play, yeah.
You guys are watching.
How you know?
How do I know what?
Yeah, we don't do that.
Because my daughter watches. If y'all weren't to see all work for my baby, I would be talking to this girl.
Like, what did she say to him?
Huh?
What did she say to him?
Okay.
He's not that cool. Like, we not that cool, but like, when I was saying, like, what
She
did
thinks
she
you
say?
that, she thinks you that cool.
Where? That's tight.
But guess what? You're shaping girls
Thank you,
and
bro.
boys, which
Right.
you guys are usually seeing boys, but you don't know that
Yeah,
girls
nah,
are paying
sure.
attention to you too. Because when she came in, it wasn't that first thing she said, oh, I know, she got shot, I said, hi, but she got shot, hi.
That's hard. Did Heather, sorry.
No, go for
Did
it.
Heather paint that?
No,
Oh.
Sean gave me that
That's
green.
hard.
That's nice.
That's another thing Kobe was doing. He was empowering women with their girl sports.
Yeah.
Oh my
He was about
God.
to take off with it.
What I love is when I would watch him when Gigi first started playing, he would go down to like, you know, the math and how we're always at the
Vanguard,
private.
yeah, you know, see a lot.
He just sat
Sage.
there and he wasn't Kobe. He was dad and he let her do it that first year she played. And then when she saw that she was serious,
Right.
then he started, you know, getting involved and got the team. He didn't get Mamba and do all the
Right.
other stuff until she evolved. And what I loved is he went to the games and supported the teams and the players that she wanted, and that's where he went.
Right.
He wasn't that's Lakers.
Right.
You know, he over there with what Trey. I think Trey Young was one of her favorites,
So,
right?
Yeah.
UConn.
Yep. He was
But
going
yeah,
to watch, yeah, he was taking her there.
So now could you imagine that he had a boy?
Man.
I
Pressure would have been like.
I know, and that's why he said he was. That's why he said he was there.
God know he had to have a
Yeah.
Because he's
Yeah.
That's Kobe's son, yeah. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Living up to that.
Just
Living up to that.
crazy.
You see him having the Jordan kids, he's like, I'm not.
He make sure he does
Yeah, I'm gonna do
And
He
then
said, yeah, so I see what's going on, man. It's just not working out.
This is what we
I ain't gonna do
do.
it for you like that, man.
You ain't raising this child, you
Yeah.
know, and if the child, like that's why I think a lot
Oh,
of athletes, their daughters are volleyball.
That's
right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of them are volleyball.
The
A
fact
few are
that
basketball, but a
Keller
lot of them are
Yeah,
volleyball.
LeBron's daughter plays in the league where my boy's daughter plays.
See?
No.
I know, like Willie
Hey,
McGinnis, his daughters
listen.
and his daughters play volleyball, and they're sick athletes, but they're volleyball.
Yeah, if you listen, you can hear.
Willie McGinnis.
Oh yeah, okay.
And
It is.
Yeah, I really know.
they play softball. They play softball.
Yeah.
Like there's some girls that play softball.
So there's a lot
It's
of
a
them
COVID game too. They even know crap.
that are completely all about it. And the fact that he made it popular for generations to be proud of being a girl
Yeah,
dad.
they get cold.
And I think that's the biggest legacy to me that he left, is that they're proud to say that they're a girl dad. Because if you need a boy, you'd be like, no, I got my girl. And he was proud of that.
They really do.
He worked with a lot of college female basketball players, like Will from Oregon, like
Oh yeah.
he worked with a lot of female college basketball players, and they inspired to be like him.
Yeah. But he did it quietly.
Yeah.
You didn't really know a lot of it until when he passed.
Well,
Then you start seeing a lot of it
But
come
he
out.
also got his training privately. Like, so for example,
Right. This was star too.
when all the airness went away, and all the athleticism went away, then he went down to Elijah Wan and got his post game. Like he went to Reggie and worked on his 3-ball. Like he was a guy that wasn't afraid to tap into other players to learn something
That's
else.
critical right there.
It's important because a lot of professional athletes are ego driven, and it's like he can't show me nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
You can learn from a fool. You know what I'm saying? You can learn what not to do from a fool. So.
Because I think that's what I saw on Instagram where Reggie Miller was saying that, here's this young kid, he's at the height of his career, and he's like, hey, I want you to teach me that step back, and, he's like, all right, like he's mentoring, like, come over here, I'll help you. Then he said he showed up against them in the playoffs. And then he said he turned around and used that. He said he used the same thing on him. He said he was like, oh, man, like he literally beat me using my own move that I taught him months ago. So I think what you're saying is like what a lot of people
But
miss.
that was the same thing that like the Kyries and the Tatums did with him. And he went and helped, he helped them cats out without talking about it, without publicizing it. Something that he was doing. And I guess that's what Jordan was doing with him as well. So he paid it forward.
Yeah, like I'm not just gonna hand you the baton. Remember that time when they were saying Jordan's supposed to hand him the baton? He's gonna be heir apparent. And remember?
Yeah.
And Kobe wanted to take.
Yeah, and LeBron was like, you gonna have to, which was good, right? Yeah. Exactly.
Kobe was the face.
You can't imagine Kobe coming off the bench. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'm gonna limp off my own accord.
So I got a question. Is Valentine's Day a woman's day or a man's day? Or some people don't even celebrate it. So what y'all think? How y'all feel about it?
Why you look at me right when he asked me this?
What y'all think? Richard, what you think?
I'm not gonna answer because I want to see all of their
It's
answers.
funny.
Oh, we gonna go around. What'd you say?
Oh, okay, go.
Feel
I'll
well?
say it's strictly for women. It's y'all day, whatever.
Why would you say it's strictly for women?
I don't know. It's like expected. Like it's just you look at a woman or you ask a woman about Valentine's Day. It don't even occur in most of a woman's minds that they would need to get something for their dude.
Right.
Other than maybe a card, but
Right.
you don't see commercials.
Right.
I never seen
Oh,
a
you talking
commercial.
about commercials. That's what I was gonna say.
I mean, obviously couples,
right.
that are close and stuff, but the general
Yeah.
population of just women
Right.
and the expectations of
Right.
getting stuff for a man,
Right.
it don't even have to be,
When was the last
a
time
lover.
When was the last time you got a tennis bracelet for?
Wow. He's telling his story right now.
We on the same. We all feel the same way.
Oh, you guys feel the same way?
I think I feel like it's for Valentine's Day for me it's always been I think it's like the order too. It's like the man is supposed to go after the woman. So in a sense it's like that puts things in order as well. It's like I'm pursuing you, so this is my duty to present this to you. Like I'm trying to court you. So I feel like for a man that's what Valentine's Day is. It's just showing your appreciation to the woman.
That's why in high school they breaking up left and
Yeah,
right.
yeah. But it's feminized too. But it is feminized. The holiday is feminized. So it's I feel like it's tailored towards the woman receiving gifts. Now, if a woman wants to do something for the guy, I don't think nothing's wrong with that either. But I feel like at the same time, you don't want to just have a woman courting you and you're not doing. That makes the order though. That's the order. It's order, and it starts with God. So it's like.
But it's convenient court. It's convenient court.
Right.
Like
it's organized.
It's a holiday that's that's definitely geared towards women. But in this new age, this new generation, there's not a lot of submissiveness in the relationship like used to be back during our grandparents. So it's like I'm gonna be submissive on this day for this particular reason, but tomorrow you can't tell me shit.
Yeah, that's true too.
That's true too. That's a setup too.
want these flowers that was $20 yesterday,
Right.
pay $100 today.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
The
I think-
consistency.
I think if you have a good partner, if you have a good partner, you can have it can, the holiday I guess can be somewhat mutual or neutral.
Yeah.
And we can budget around it because
Right.
if me and you trying to build something and you go spend $200 on some flowers that was $20 yesterday, that ain't no smart move.
Right.
Now, I understand it's once a year, but Valentine's, if you have a good partner, it should be all the time.
Right.
So on this one day, if all the things I've done for you all year long, if I miss this one day, then all of a sudden
I
I
don't
ain't no
love
good.
you. Yeah. Not for real. That's real.
I think you guys are onto something in the sense that from the female standpoint, you go to work or school or whatever, and it's like, oh, well, what my man did, what did you do? And then,
Right.
so I think it's almost like it's almost like a competition. But
Yeah.
I've always been like how you think. It's either going to be all year, and this is how we feel. You don't need to show them in one day.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
And that's the issue. It's a competition. Like you said, it's a competition between amongst other women. Like most of the stuff women do is competition between. They have nothing to do with it. We don't care about your fingernail color. We don't care about your eyelashes being a foot long. We don't care about that.
We celebrate eyelashes.
We don't care about. Men don't care about none of that stuff.
Right.
At the end of the day. I mean, you've seen it. You've seen men with beautiful women that cheat on their women with the male lady. Because it's something that she does that this girl with all this stuff on is not doing. So at the end of the day, we don't care about how expensive you are. I don't know the difference between a $500 purse and a purse from Target, nor do I care. And if your man do care, then something is a little suspect about that. Like, I don't care. There's certain things I don't care about certain stuff. So if I'm not the person that you're getting all jazzed up for, then who you getting jazzed up for? Or you just seeking attention?
That part.
And I don't need nobody who's seeking attention from everybody other than me.
That
I tell you, I don't care about this stuff, and you still doing it. I understand women can do stuff for themselves and their self-esteem to make them feel good.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you're not putting on all this stuff and wearing all this name brand stuff for yourself. If you're posting, like you look at posts, there's not a post on Instagram right now of most women. I ain't gonna say all women. That's not a backshot post looking back. Like, why is that your post?
You
Like,
gonna find one of those.
and then when somebody say something to him on the post, why you disrespecting me? Like, you had your ass in the camera the whole.
Now you at fault.
That's a whole nother episode. That one where that might be a good episode that you put on here when I'm not in here. Is what y'all really do think about all that
No,
stuff?
you need to be in here.
Yeah.
So you can go back and tell us.
Because to me, I was raised in a complete different generation that it wasn't about all that. If I want you to see it, you're gonna see it.
Right.
Everybody else don't need to see it.
Right.
And if I'm with you, then I don't need to be dressed up in no arenas looking cute for everybody. I mean, I'm gonna be respectful to where they're not looking at you like, what you got?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm not like dressing out like I'm trying to level up. Like,
But that's a social media thing.
Yeah.
Before social media, I didn't know how you looked at what you had on unless I saw you.
at the game or whatever.
Now I can show 100,000 people what I'm looking like without leaving, my house. I can just post this picture. I'm gonna make sure, and then that have people chasing the facade.
That's the thing, because when you end up meeting them, there's no filters. So like, did you? Well, let me ask you this, since we got off the topic of Valentine's Day, but you're good at it. Okay. During COVID on Instagram, lashes, everything started coming out, right?
Yeah, that was the worst.
And you started watching, all the posts were different. And then they started posting black and white, no makeup, just natural, just who you are. So like my mom at the time, me, a couple people were like, oh, so just like basically just post what I normally look like? Okay.
Yeah.
But you're right. I think that I always used to say growing up, I called it false advertising.
It is.
Because you're expecting a certain package, shall I say, and then, that's not the package.
But yeah, that's the thing. Everything has become more of a physical attraction, and initially everything is a physical attraction.
Yeah.
But if you're not building no type of substance with that person,
Exactly.
you're wasting your time because we all gonna be ugly one day.
Right.
So then what?
Get older, yeah.
That's not my goal, but okay.
You're gonna look at
The
80 like you look
right.
at 25.
Right.
Oh.
So then what we gonna have in
Right.
common?
Yeah. What substance do you
Yeah,
have?
you are because we don't crack. We don't crack.
I was like, I can't co-sign with all this stuff.
But I'm just saying, like,
But you're right,
if
you're
you're
right.
not doing any type of substance with that person, what they look like it don't fade. Like,
It's don't fade.
like
Yeah.
like Holly Berry's ugly to somebody.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
like,
Who used to be with her? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's true.
So I mean,
That is true. Like Vanessa Williams is drop dead, stunning, gorgeous, but
they say
wherever
you show me a
picture
pretty
she-
woman, I can show you 5 people that's tired of.
That is true though, and it's the same thing for men.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
it goes both ways.
Yeah.
It goes both ways.
So Valentine's Day, I agree with you. What you say?
About
Like,
Valentine's
yeah,
Day?
is it for like they
Oh.
he had 3 different perspectives. Which this one in the chair, but now he got to be careful because he's getting lined up. So we don't want him to jack his little mustache up there. So, what's your?
I think it depends on the individual in that relationship.
That's
Like
good,
with me and my wife, Valentine's Day, not every day, but it's probably every week or every other week. So,
So
it
she
don't
like
really.
whatever,
It's just
yeah.
this is just a day.
That the world is set aside.
Yeah.
Exactly. To say if you ain't
Or
loving
we
for
just-
365.
Yeah, it's
Right.
Isn't that crazy?
For us, it's like a reason for us to just like we're not even finna go out for dinner or nothing. Plus, because of the All Star too, we don't really
Yeah.
like crowds and
Yeah.
everything. But still, it's just like it's a reason for us to just get together and have
Yeah.
time. But
Yeah. Like if you got kids, you got date night or
but if
something
you
like
good
that.
and she that one, you gonna do that at least every other week or
Pretty
once a
much.
month at least to make
Exactly.
it. So it's just like I don't even.
Yeah.
Yeah, it don't.
But you also understand that we have careers and lives, and we can't do it every day.
Exactly. Yeah.
You can't, even if you miss a couple of weeks. I mean, I guess you're supposed to, find some time, but at the same time, it's like, man, life be life. I don't expect. I'm more of a logical person, so I don't expect you to be with me every 5 seconds or
Yeah.
every day, or you missed a call, you just don't love me today, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wake up and be like, I didn't eat yesterday, let alone
No.
make a phone call and
Talk
talk
about
about
you did-
what you did
yeah.
at work yesterday. I don't.
But I'm sure you explained that from the jump, so that way there's not that.
Well,
I
now
have kids that play sports.
Oh, that's
yeah,
oh,
you should
that's
really
nice.
know.
Oh my God.
And I know somebody that's
They
strong,
bring it all the way
yeah,
there.
You tired?
if
You
you
ain't even
got
right
somebody
with
strong,
me.
and that's the whole point. If you know somebody that's strong and understand that,
Hot.
then it's gonna be an issue because my son's schedule is from here to there to there to there to there, and I haven't even did anything for me, let alone something for you.
Yeah,
So,
and I get it.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing, like I was telling them earlier, where my daughter's practicing basketball now. And sometimes in basketball practice, we'll leave here and she'll go straight to football practice for 2 hours. So, we go, the court to the gridiron, so it's like, everything got to switch up. So now I'm going from not cold to freezing lately,
I
out there.
have kids that play different sports at different ages, so I go from
So then
school
you know, yeah.
to weightlifting to track to getting everybody fed to homework to cooking dinner, and it's like
And at the end of the day, you think about it, that day is gone.
It's been gone, yeah.
I
And
can
you
just
gotta start again.
I can
Right
go
back
sleep
there.
just to do the same thing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you know what? I think that they should understand that if you are willing to do that just as a parent, we won't say men or women, that's a certain amount of love and dedication because you ain't in the streets. You over here handling business and your running in the streets is, okay, wait, you got track me, got it. Okay, wait, you got what time's weightlifting? Like that's love right there. So
And
to
that's
me,
what I've always explained.
oh, not the kickback. Oh, we got our first kickback. That's what I'm talking about. I done came here one time, we relaxed.
But that's what I've always explained. Like, I ain't at the club, I ain't in the street. You know who I'm with 99% of the time, one of my kids with me doing something.
That part, yeah.
And if you can't understand that, hey man,
I don't know what to tell you. Well, you ain't got to eat. You have time to eat, so you ain't got time to explain either. You haven't had your meal, so you ain't got time to explain. What you think? What you gonna do in all your red and Valentine's Day?
She dressed for the occasion.
Ready right now.
I mean, got the tricked out Jordans on, matching, got the hat back. What you gonna do for Valentine's Day?
Like I said, I think it's a day, to set aside for that gratitude and thanks and that, like I said, like they said earlier, you celebrate all year round love, and like I said, it might be the day that's set aside just to show that extra love or appreciation.
So you gonna woo woo woo?
You might get some dinner or something, or
how big,
independent. Yeah.
Luther getting ready to be put on. Okay, we gonna woo woo. We gonna woo woo woo. Okay.
It can be. It's mutual though. I think it's should be mutual.
It should be. So you know what he's saying? He's gonna be 92.3. So you 92.3 to beat time. I love it. I think it's all different
That's what I'm
versions.
saying. I've never seen that.
So have you changed your mind over there? Getting
Like,
cut
that's
up
kid.
over there looking G'd up now?
Like that,
Have you changed your mind listening to the Convo?
Or even like,
No.
I mean, take it all in. It's supposed to be balanced. You know, show your love in many different ways. Like you said, you know, families, you know, like my man over there, he taking care of his kids and stuff like that. You showing love, being responsible, and you know, you set aside a day. I get the idea of it. I just feel like it's been a little commercialized.
Oh, yeah.
Last, I don't know, couple of years or whatever.
Definitely. Well, I'm impressed. I thought I could get up and walk out of this conversation. Oh, wait, now that I think about it, you haven't said, answer the man's question about Valentine's Day.
the question that I heard was that
Oh, I like that. I'm taking that.
was that is Valentine's Day more for men or females? And in my perspective, Valentine's Day is for everybody.
Okay, that was that. I'm a superstar and I got
I've had PR training and that's right up there with religion and politics.
So you know what I love is that you just gained about a good 1,000 followers. Both y'all there playing tonight. Now people showing up to. He showed me. I know I'm just bouncing all over the place, but he showed me that gym that they about to play in is tricked out. That is what time you guys gotta play? Is that 5?
Our call time
It's
is
tonight.
5.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was tomorrow.
We got one tomorrow too.
Take a little dub. It's at
That's
Crenshaw.
high.
We got one tomorrow too.
Where's tomorrow?
It's
Like
like
she 60 in Torrance.
Oh, yeah. What time?
Text me.
I'm
Where's that
I
at?
thought it was tomorrow.
It's two of them.
Exactly though.
What's
Y'all
that?
doing the one
Yeah,
tomorrow
look,
too?
Mikey, boys, they playing. They playing Lamar Peters and
That's hard.
I might have to come
So they're coming
to
to Crenshaw.
see
Today, yeah. They got the working ones, Hezzy playing, Frank Video, all in it.
Yeah,
That's the little
what
Crenshaw
time?
takeover.
Yeah, they in that, yeah.
Yeah, they have their second round of playoffs
It's
tomorrow.
over with. That's fine.
They said they got the hardest
Oh.
too.
They're playing,
The
we
league,
got,
because
they
they
gotta
got
tell us,
playing
'cause this is our home gym, so you're at Harvard College and Peninsula.
Lamar Peters,
So they're gonna
Nesto,
play at
and
7.
Just second round, huh?
some dude named
Yeah, it's the
Smitty.
second round. And then next weekend, she's going to play in Mesquite flag football for Mecca.
Oh, that's
Did,
fine.
so wait,
Athletic.
they going out at the same time?
No, this weekend, if they win this game second round, then the third game round is going to be on the 18th.
Your daughter's in high school?
Yeah, so she's in there playing now. So she's 10th grade.
I'm talking about for flag football. She's playing for who?
She's playing for Team Toa.
Oh, she played for Toa. I played, my son played for Toa last year.
So that's where she's going. So then you know, on my journey, I'm about to.
Yeah,
So we start. Oh, they travel. Yeah, so we're traveling to Las Vegas for. And then Hawaii is gonna be in. She was last, but that's how you're supposed to say Hawaii.
Toa's
Not
dope.
Hawaii.
I think Nico is like over Toa,
Yes.
and he don't pay nothing. Like they
I
sponsor
was gonna say, so how they do it?
him.
And where they sponsors usually come from? Just like,
Well, you know, Nico is played for UCLA.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, his son.
Yeah, his sons both play. And what I love is they come back. Like a lot of his college athletes are come back and come help.
Yeah.
So like his son had
Nico
came.
and Madden, both the brothers.
Yeah,
they both played.
Madden came and was helping our quarterback and the wide receivers.
That's tight.
Some other wide receivers that are like in the portal now, they came over and
Invested,
helped.
right?
Oh yeah, no, they invested.
What?
And the girls ain't trying to go.
That is tight. See, that's where it's at.
You said, what time you get up?
So how did she get recruited for that? Like, do they
Yeah.
want you to?
We go try out.
Oh, try out.
Try out, and then they'll ask you. So she got asked.
Hey.
And
The
but
Celebs are they have their team, which is a 14-year-old team.
Okay.
And they, you know, they on the internet every week.
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, see, it started early.
oh, it's tight.
That's tight. That's
So yeah, we traveled. We're doing Mecca, the Mecca tournament on Vegas.
Yeah,
And
be
then
careful
we're-
out there, but this mess is getting out of control.
It is because that's what we were talking about earlier.
good. Mecca,
Girls,
what's going on? What's going on?
girls flag football is blown up.
I mean, not even the kids, parents more than the kids. There's just been brawls at like the
Oh yeah, they fight.
couple of these.
Not
areas.
real. Oh, they will fight. When I tell you that they out there reliving their, and that's something y'all can tap into when they're reliving their high school days.
Oh, yeah.
Where there's no more structure and guidance and and discipline and stuff like now. You know, back then, I score a touchdown.
Right.
I look at you and walk up.
Right.
Touch
That's true. Yeah, that's out. Yeah.
I'm already mad. I got beat. And then you touch
Exactly.
me.
Like I got you, son. You know, The girls do they're starting to mimic the guys when they do the football and spin the football. You know, so what I like about our girls is one of them, she caught the touchdown on her and the girl spins the football and looks back at her like, So instead of doing any reaction, she came back, got a pick, and turned around and looked at her like.
But that's where it starts at.
Yeah.
And then they had, I ain't gonna say the name because these my boys, but then they had the pick and punt. So like you playing against me and you throw me an interception, as soon as I got the interception, I just punch your ball off the side.
That's right.
Why you think that's not gonna start something?
Right? Yeah.
How the rest be allowing that?
Oh, them jeans.
Shut up,
You like these? Oh, thank you. Trying to put it on. I was just like that 2 or 3 weeks ago.
I want to see. I want $5. Everybody gets all happy. They come in here. They come around the corner. They see me. They cut. They're like, hey.
You gotta ask the Valentine's question.
Oh yeah, he asked for a Valentine's question.
Oh yeah, what's up?
What do you think for? I mean, he just came in on the spot, right?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to be the coordinator of the conversation for him while he cutting. So Valentine's Day, throw it at him. Hit him with it.
Is it? What you think? It's a Women's Day or a Men's Day, or do you celebrate it, or what is it? What is it to you? What you think? What you think? What is it to you? What do you do?
To me, it's a man-made holiday.
That's what you said.
So-
That's what you said.
So, like that, he last strong, but that's so is tricky.
So it's like every day should be Valentine's Day when you're in a relationship.
Thought about that.
That's what
Them
you
3
said.
songs,
Okay.
he was thinking about how he was gonna say this.
Like,
So far, you right on par.
yeah, I don't know my stance though. I don't personally,
Hey, don't be politically correct.
Hey, this is supposed to be uncut, right? Unscripted. Let's go.
It's more for a woman, I feel like. I feel like every holiday is
That's
for
what
a
you
woman.
saying. Yeah.
Every holiday.
Yeah. Right? For real, like, every holiday is for the women.
Even Father's Day.
I get into
I'm
it
gonna
about
need you two to help him out because
What
he
you-
dealing with the wrong
What you think gonna happen to What you think gonna happen to him walking in here with hearts all on his sweater?
But he said every holiday, that means Thanksgiving,
It is.
St. Patrick's Day. He talking about
Even
Father's Day.
Father's Day, we gotta do what you want to do.
Uh-huh.
I want to take you to so-and-so, and I want to take. I just want to sit here and watch the game.
Yeah.
Then they mad at you when you don't want to do what they
All
want
the
to do.
women that got you feeling like this, I am so sorry. You should be celebrating just as much, especially on the days that are important to you, because Christmas might be important. I don't know, hell,
Every
St.
single
Patrick's
holiday.
Day.
You think my birthday is on Halloween?
Oh, I'm
I don't
sorry.
even get a chance to celebrate my. I can't even be myself on my birthday.
I didn't say I'm sorry, because I couldn't help it without one.
My kids like, we going trick or treat. I was like, I guess.
That's
so.
right.
Forget your birthday, boy.
I gotta go with somebody else on my
Man,
own.
Halloween.
And you know what's crazy too? That's the perfect day to go to the restaurant.
Everybody out.
It really is.
Yeah, no way.
I'm out there too.
So I know
Back
my
hurting, walking
son's
on the
birthday
miles.
will fall on Mother's Day. And I know people will be like, what you doing for Mother's Day? He made me a mom. So it's his birthday. So it's not about me and Mother's Day. It's about what he want to do. Because it was like 16, like all his milestones fell like when Mother's Day was on his birthday. I was like, I can do it like the weekend before, you can do it the weekend after,
Right.
or not do it at all. Because then my birthday is like 2 weeks later. So it's like, check him out. Because you made me a mom.
Yeah, that's the maturity.
So you compromise.
These girls ain't thinking like that.
It's that birthday. It's that birthday.
Now you do still gotta say happy birthday, happy Mother's Day to me, but as far as
That's like the
doing
people with them
anything,
Christmas birthdays.
Man,
Oh,
You gonna
yeah.
get a Christmas present?
that's me.
I got enough space. I got enough space so I can look at expectation.
Because my daughter's birthday is December 2nd, so I make
I'm
sure I
first.
put, you're the first?
Yeah.
So I make
Oh,
sure
my.
that that's capsulated, right, for her, and then it can turn into Christmas.
That's a
Right,
good
so-
separation though. That's
Yeah.
the second to
See, I got a
the
kid on March 1st and March 15th, so around the
Dang.
8th, we're gonna celebrate both of y'all. That's
Yeah.
how my
Yeah.
kids. We're gonna match this month together.
Yeah.
I am
that's
so
good.
glad that I was not raised by that
Mike
man.
first.
When I was younger, I wanted my own birthday.
Do you know how much money I spend from January to December on this?
First and March 24th. That's
Well,
crazy.
see that I get that because we talked about sports before, and that's a lot of money.
Oh my God.
So yeah, you must.
Oh,
Look at so fresh and so clean.
You get a lot
I get so proud. Like, you got
I mean, you
oh,
can like
cycle,
it.
like, maybe like, hey, it's that time. This time of year, y'all know where I'm at, bro. I'm doing what I'm
So right
doing.
there, so you can pick up.
Look at you, so fresh and clean. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you.
That Valentine's Day cut.
Look.
You finna go do a fun boy?
Did you?
No,
What's this?
probably go.
That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
It's been for a minute.
If you didn't know me, you think that's my
Is it
brother?
demon?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Listen how they sound. They sound.
That's my cousin.
Y'all got the same high cheeks.
Hey, Richie, I said if he didn't know me, would he say you was my brother? Yeah.
Or he call you on the phone and start talking, you swear it's him.
They sound like.
I told my
All right,
cousin.
CutToTheConvo. Yep.
Alright, Rick.
All right. Well, we changing the combo because he was cut out.
Wait a minute,
So
so
it's your turn.
T, you ain't what you doing for Valentine's Day?
Probably gonna get some food or something.
Okay.
Cause you the married man in here.
Well, there's a few of y'all that are
What is
You
married.
ain't got no plan.
What is the
Like, I
married
feel like you're
Valentine's
supposed
look like? Or is
to
that
know a little bit more like.
You
That's
might
a
be
good
playing, sometimes you
question.
go
What's
take a
the
little
married
staycation,
one
but
look
First
probably get some
Valentine's Day.
some dinner or something.
Yeah, we got married.
But you
It's,
gonna
it'd be the option. I give the option. Like, you know, as you get older and you.
fresh.
But you gotta have a.
But that's my thing. You get dinner on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow you have games.
It's just
so
you set aside, you know, put a little, you know,
Sunday. It's
maybe
Sunday.
a couple a gift or something, you know, just
She just got
show
home.
show some gratitude, some thanks.
On Valentine's, you showing gratitude on Valentine's
It's more,
Day?
it's the, you know, it's in the spirit.
What is Valentine's? Effort. Everybody's got to put some effort.
He said it's boo.
Something created to
Is
make
it
money
supposed
for
to
the
be
government.
He's bullying.
That's great.
Well, I think the fact that
What you
you
doing
got.
about
Gilbert.
Big Slim.
Yeah.
Sony listening. I ended up part of it.
Slim.
You're like something like
That nigga from Louisville, Ali. Don't disrespect me with Sonny Lister. Ali. Ali was the greatest, I'm just the latest.
Hello.
I came in to look at you and I ended up in him.
Oh yeah. What's up, T?
I'm having fun
What
Can
though.
I get a cut today?
Yeah.
I gotta take a number?
Thank
Or
you.
you gonna disappear?
I don't know, I was trying to see. I wasn't in the plan.
You know it's Valentine's.
But I'm be mad. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
be
that
mad
he's
with
working on the
him.
Valentine's
Hey, yeah, so like, T,
conversation
what time would I get up at?
Yeah, he's on red like
No, I was in Delaware.
I know, he's
I was
ready,
in Delaware.
he's ready up.
G League. Like,
your brother found cut that ducktail off.
No.
What's cool?
You probably got it in the safe.
You know they running from being sir on that challenge.
You gonna glue it back on.
It's just like-
Hey, you're gonna try to
Yeah.
throw somebody
It's
in on the
just
challenge on us.
Who, Gil?
You're turned on the home team.
Who you have for him?
K2.
They're not ready for us. Go get
Is
him.
that the guy that came here last week?
No.
Where he at? He can do it?
Nah, it's all black people.
Go-
Yeah, that's-
he ain't ready
that's
for
what
it.
just-
Where Jordan at? Jordan?
Especially like.
Jordan can't
Jordan ain't hit 2 plays?
That'd be a big
He only
deal.
went against the home
I
team.
was like,
He's talking about 15, 20 times. That's the difference.
I mean, you
Our-
can do 2 plays.
Nah,
hey yo,
one time.
T.
Our challengers still ain't showed up.
You get 2 plays
One
once?
time.
That's T
That's
for me.
good though.
That's
You weigh
heavy.
like 225.
No,
You
no,
get like 5
no,
or 6.
205.
So, what you gonna do? Cause y'all got games.
Hey, I'm about to say, do I got time? Like, can I get a haircut?
I don't know y'all schedule.
Yeah, I ain't pressing. And you know, I'll come back. But I would like to know.
No, I just got, I'll get you after this one.
And the other, I really was no pressure, but like, if I'm not standing next to him on anything, with him having a haircut me now.
Oh, that's a good point. You gonna have to.
That's
hit
what
him
really
up.
solidified it
Yeah.
right now. When he said that, I'm thinking, he said it,
You
and I'm
gotta get,
like,
and I was thinking it, but I didn't say it. So I was,
I was gonna let it rock.
yeah.
But
You
then,
know,
and then I thought I wasn't sure he was gonna line up or like he
I
did
did.
a
I wasn't
cut.
gonna line up, but
and then he started cutting,
Yeah.
so I said,
The worst part is, I wasn't even ready for it, so I don't even know how I'm gonna play tonight. That's like plus 10 on attributes right there, maybe plus 20.
The worst part is showing up to a game after a barbershop podcast and you don't have a face.
You feel me?
Man.
Hey, now that's the point. He's just in here talking. He's just in here cooling. I remember the one story that always gets me though is that happened to him at Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't imagine him being at the table without a haircut. His brother, like the barber, saying right across from him. And
And
that
I
happened.
explained to your girl, you was at the barbershop and you
didn't
And you was doing
You
what?
feel?
For how
You
long?
was nah.
where was you
Yeah.
Where was you? You did what?
If they listen to
But the best part about it, I'm like, we got footage. I was in there cracking jokes and everything.
And they gonna be like, you listen to the podcast. Who's that female voice in there?
Yep, you're right.
Auntie.
That's exactly who I am. Ooh,
Auntie,
T, can I have a nick? That's my nickname now. They
Auntie.
nickname me.
Auntie.
They say when Auntie come to the shop.
Yeah.
Mhm.
TL.
I'm Auntie Yale. Come to the shop. That's what I'm talking. I got a nickname and everything.
TL.
Can't tell me nothing.
Hey, say that. We outside.
TL.
But what I love is talking to him.
I already know.
What I love about talking to him too is that he's looking beyond basketball. So we were talking about the fire department.
Hey.
And what he wants to.
Hey, hit me when you get in
he's
there.
playing,
type
but at
vibe.
the same time, he's getting certificates.
100%.
He's getting his EMT license. Like, so he's having
You
plan
feel
B
me?
and plan C, right?
We at the
talking about Long Beach
crib.
and LA.
Yeah.
For sure, brother.
That's what I tell my son.
All right, bro. See you later.
A former footballer.
Alright,
You're
say
way
it.
longer than you're gonna be a football player.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you need to
We
be
were just
putting
talking about
something.
that,
You need
Pete.
to be putting something in order to.
I was
Yeah.
outside of basketball to getting that in line. He went to agency, yeah, for real. Yeah.
That's worse. Still chicken. I still hear that voice. I can't believe I heard that. But that's why we back in here. Like when, even that's why I feel like it's a line for me. Like walking into this right now, you know, and it started with Dre. So it's like.
Yeah, he was our
I
first
feel
cameraman
like-
when we first got on the scene. Dre.
Really?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
No wonder why he just over here chill going. This
Dre
is
has seen it all. We was in the
Yeah,
bed.
and he
Dre
know
was
like,
in the
and he know
bed.
us,
He
so it's
know
cool.
us.
Like he know how to like, he know how to make it like
Yeah,
operate.
he got some good moments. Like,
I keep checking in with him too. Like we do
Yeah.
like
Yo, and he could cook.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't even ask him.
Nah,
What you
for
looking
real.
for Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
I'm actually not cooking anything. I'm going to this like hot pot spot. It's
Oh,
called Hiding House.
See, he
Hot
know.
pot
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
and I actually got a question for y'all though.
Go for
Oh,
it.
wow.
Let's go.
Do you gotta ask if you got a girl? Do you gotta ask her to be your Valentine,
Oh, I did.
or is it like straight like she already knows?
No, you know, if you want to be real romantic, I'm just gonna put it. No. I know your philosophy, sweet. if you want to be romantic, it's like just like I'm sure you want your girl to do the same thing. You always still date. Like, don't take advantage. So if you trying to be romantic and trying to be, you know, on top of all the other little opinions, be like, you know, you my Valentine, right? And then she be like, okay.
So I got a question for you.
I'm walking in there butt naked like, what's up, baby?
Like Valentine's Day. That's what you just done. With a bow. With a bow.
Box of chocolate hearts.
Okay, if you want to end up like him, flirting.
So the
But
question
go
is,
ahead.
when you're in high school, you had a girlfriend in high school.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Did you ask her to the prom, or was it just assumed that y'all was going to prom together?
Oh yeah. I asked her.
Why?
Because it's romantic.
Who was you gonna go with?
I feel like prom is it's like a tradition at this point where you gotta
Yeah.
like do some
What
crazy.
school did you go
ass-
to?
Yeah, that's true.
I went to Harvard Prep.
Oh,
Harvard,
yeah, see, I went to Locke. We just,
Yeah, it was a small.
she just knew that.
You
I
went
didn't
to
have
Locke?
no choice. Yeah, I didn't have no choice.
So you just would be like, hey, yo, you have no, let's go. No, it's not romantic.
Valentine's is just like prom. That's for women. That ain't really for us.
Well, I
So
was
she
just-
just assumed like
I
you ain't
was-
going nowhere else.
Well, that's true, but I was just trying to put you up on that little
That's
game to
different,
where-
cause yeah, so what you wearing? That's what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
What are you wearing? What
So,
color
okay,
you
so
wearing?
let me throw this
It
out
was
there.
different for me though, cause my I didn't go to my prom with my girl. I went to Sweethearts with my girl, but I went to
Okay.
prom with a girl that was in my class, but it's kind of like my family, so.
Got you. So
Your
you,
girl knew?
yeah, you did
Yeah,
that.
she knew.
Oh, okay.
So okay, then let me throw this at you.
Yeah, she knew.
Do you want them to keep looking at you with the same butterflies that they saw you when you first was like made the eye contact?
That's why I go to the gym. So you feel me? I didn't look like that back then when she married me. I was skinny. I'm putting on now. I'm like, damn.
Okay. So normally I understand all their perspectives, but for this one, no, ask her and flirt. Just flirt. It's fun when you're not taken advantage of, and like you just expect it, but that you flirt because you they say like.
But how's that taking advantage of?
No, I'm telling him. He
But I'm
did
saying
that.
how's so that means you're conceding that that Valentine's is a woman's holiday. 'Cause
Absolutely not. I'm saying he was asking because he celebrates it with his girl.
Why she ain't asking him?
Okay, that's a good
Oh,
question.
alright. So the reason why I brought this up is because I saw on Twitter they're saying like you don't gotta ask your girl to be your Valentine because like on Mother's Day you ask your mom to be your mother.
There it is.
But see, that is a good point. But you still celebrate your mom.
Huh?
You still celebrate your mom.
That's true. Yeah.
So my thing is like whatever works for your relationship. If you know for him, he busy as heck, like how I am. So if you just do something sweet, nice, leave something, whatever, you be like, oh my God, as opposed to another girl might want you to take her out and do all this other stuff. If you understand he busy and he running around and sometimes he doesn't even eat, then you might say, let me take care of my baby and give him something. So that way, because I know he didn't eat or he didn't do that. So I think it's mutual. I like the way they said in the beginning, everything's mutual. He's asking, how do I go above and beyond, and should I?
You're saying everything is mutual, and I'm saying let's stop acting like this is a two-way holiday.
Oh, it's
Because
not a two-way holiday.
It's really not.
No,
And most
it's not.
holidays aren't.
Thanksgiving.
My birthday not even on.
Well,
I'm so
and
sad about y'all birthday.
So listen to me.
I'm sad for y'all on your
And
birthday.
I grew up in a house, and I am still to this day. I'm the cook of the family. Like I cook everything. So
We get invited to his house.
So I'm saying,
I'm coming over. This
most of the times, 99% of the time I cook, I don't even eat because I'm full off
Yeah,
the aroma. I've been up since 5
Yeah.
o'clock. So even holidays or any barbecues, I'm the cook. So it's like, what am I getting out of all these holidays other than serving everybody else?
Well, see, then that's when I see why you feel the way you feel, and you should be celebrated. And I'm going to apologize on behalf of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Let's put it this way. I would be more than happy if you did all the cooking. I'd be like, hey, oh, what you need? You
But a lot of these new girls ain't really cooking like that. Like I've always said, this a lot of these.
Here we go.
This generation right here,
Now we in
for
the
example,
discussion.
this generation right here, for example, have let a lot of their grandmother's recipes go to the cemetery. They don't
That's
know
true.
all this stuff my grandmother used to cook. I know how to cook.
That's true.
These girls like, I ain't finna come home and cook, and I ain't like, we gotta eat.
You know what's crazy to me? When I was growing up, everything that I was served was light skinned or high maintenance. They don't know how to cook and they don't know how to bake. So at 18, we
They said
got
bathe too?
Bake.
Oh, I thought she said bathe. I was just, I ain't never been
We got the bedroom, we got the bedroom, we got the. I need you to focus.
I mean, different.
I need you to focus this one. Needs focus up. Okay. But no, so what I'm saying is that was the biggest thing for me to where I learned I knew how to cook and bake. But the shock was crazy. You know how to cook? I'm like, yeah, I know how to cook. My daughter, she know how to cook. My son, he know how to cook. Or maybe you can bake too? Yeah. Like, why is it shocking that, you know what I mean? But what I'm saying is that you want to cook. I'm not going to be like, no, get out, you know.
Like I grew up in a house like if you didn't cook, you didn't eat type thing. Like I grew up with grandparents first, so then they cooked all the time, which taught me how to cook. And then when I got older, my grandparents passed away. Then I was in the house.
Big Nick?
What's going on? I was in a house where if you didn't cook, you didn't eat. So when it goes to if you don't cook, you don't eat. You don't cook. You gonna learn to cook. And then I teach my sons, don't ever be dependent on a female for you to eat.
That part.
You should at least know how to make your favorite meal.
That part.
And if you don't, then you're in trouble. You know
Now,
what I'm saying?
you say your kids. What ages are your kids?
Well, I have my daughter is 30. Well, she'll be 30 in a couple of weeks.
So you look like her brother. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. My oldest son is 26.
You look like his brother too. Okay,
And then I got babies that are about to be 14, about to be 11.
Perfect. So are they boys or girls, man?
I have 3 boys and 1 girl.
So the fact you teaching them all of that, from your philosophy to cooking to all of it, because you gotta think about it, a lot of times they think cooking is for females, right?
Yeah.
So the fact you teaching them how to not rely on a holiday, right? For but also busy. That's why you're about your business. The fact that you can cook, you can take care of yourself. That you taught your kids, from what the short time I've heard. I have mad respect for you because you just pretty much saying, guess what? You can wear all hats. And people have to appreciate and see you. A lot of times I don't think so. What I'm kind of hearing is almost like people ain't seeing what you're doing Monday through Friday, 365 days a week. So why do holidays have to say now and you still ain't getting seen? So you like, you miss me with that. I gotta go to trap practice. I gotta go,
That's exactly what it is.
So the fact that you do it, even though they don't say it, trust me, the lessons, their friends, are listening and watching you. So that's what you have to remember. They may not say nothing, but you teaching a generation of from 4 different kids, right? But 4 different generations are learning from you and their friends. So they may not tell you, they may not show they appreciate it, but oh, trust and believe. If the little bit that you guys have shown, just sitting here talking and joking with you and laughing, that's how you run your lives. You may not be appreciated or feel appreciated, but y'all are appreciated, and you may not see it.
That's what always killed me when your girl takes you out. What she say? It's what? It's my treat. So it's a treat that we want to eat. We gotta eat.
It's my treat. It's crazy.
So when I'm taking us to eat out every day, it ain't a treat.
Yeah,
it's just what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's supposed to happen.
And that's my whole. That's my whole thing with the gimmick of Valentine's. It's a treat when you do something, but when I'm doing it, it's just what it is.
It's like supposed to.
So what you think about that? You posted that conversation. Look, the female in the room didn't even post the conversation. That kind of question. What you think? You posted the question.
Be a barber.
You done got all your.
It didn't got quiet.
Yeah. Well, I answered already.
No,
I think it falls under like gender
saying.
roles. I think those are gender roles.
The gender roles are so blurred nowadays.
It's blurred, yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
There's no more gender roles.
It's really not.
I'm a little confused.
That feminist movement then destroyed all gender roles.
So then it's like,
I don't know
and then it make it okay. Like to some people, I don't know if you guys been seeing it. It's like there's women now proposing to the dude now. Like, is that okay? Don't propose. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's okay now. I'm saying they be on one knee. That's what I'm saying. But where's the line? But that's what I'm saying. That's becoming a norm because that you can call that a gender role. The guy's supposed. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Where's the line?
You don't know what to do no more.
But nowadays, like the gender roles are all based on convenience. No,
I feel like girls can take the trash out too.
That's
not even that.
I ain't gonna lie. If you want to be
I throw my phone out.
You take trash out just like I did this. You know what I'm saying?
I did this. That's what I'm saying. Where's the line of what girls do this? Women, that's what I'm saying. What's the
I'm gonna be
line?
out in my household.
Because what about a house that's raised with all women?
I'm like, you see, if I'm not home, you see it.
But that's a gender.
You just gonna set it on top of the trash and not throw it out. I see you take trash out last week. So you just gonna wait time like to take trash out. You do it.
The gender roles don't exist.
That's great.
And then when they do it out of convenience, like
I'm not the only one.
I want my door. I want my door open. I want my door open before I get called.
That's what I'm saying. I'm different.
But the house with all women, that might be normal for girls to take out the trash.
I'm different. Actually, you propose to me, I'm gonna hold my hand out.
You don't know. But you know,
You showing yourself now.
Yeah.
It's still nice to feel, because then you also want them to go into their femininity.
Right, that's true too. That's true.
That's the thing, when.
But
So,
my thing is,
What about
I still
masculinity?
want the door
but
to
you
be
can't do
open
it.
for me.
And you
That's
should,
true.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
And you should, but you can't do it out of convenience. You can't be.
No.
I'm submissive because I want my door open.
No.
But you can't tell me nothing in this house because.
Oh yeah. Oh, I
we
see what you're
equals.
saying.
We
Oh,
equals
yeah.
now.
Oh, okay.
Right.
No. But see, the thing is, if you open my door, trust me, I'm reaching over there, and your door gonna be open by the time you get around the car.
But I'm saying,
That's an individual.
I don't want to ask you your age, but your generation was raised like that.
Whatever. The clock. We don't talk. What's my age?
But then, the question is, who's raising these new girls?
Yeah.
Who's raising these new girls?
They don't want to hear anything.
Exactly.
They sure don't, man.
And that's why the gender roles are blurred.
But
Because
everything
it's all out of
yeah.
convenience. I'm gonna do everything in the gender role that benefits me.
Yeah.
And when it don't benefit me,
Then I jump into the other
I'm not
gender.
doing
Yeah.
that.
And that's the same
You know
thing.
what
Like
they say, if
even.
it ain't beneficial, it ain't
Exactly.
your issue.
That's where we messed up.
Well, we know where he comes into your podcast. He gonna have the tagline. But you know what? You're 100% right. But I think that it has to be, a lot of stuff has to be corrected. But they have to want to correct it. And even if you tried it, like if I'm trying to teach my daughter to where, I say in your personality, not mine, in your personality, you're going to have to be able to clap back this way, because she's quiet. She's, you saw her. She's like, hi, she's respectful. She's, so you'll have some of the girls over here talking about like, bro, do this.
Yeah.
I said, finally I had to tell her, in your personality, not mine, because I blew up a bridge to teach you, that I can swim.
Yeah.
You're going to have to clap back, but in your personality, I said, you got one more time and stop telling me what to do. But in your personality, not my expression, not my body language, Because they're gonna have a different kind of bullying. They're gonna have a different kind of experience. And then you have to measure your life with your kids. I'm sure you're teaching them the same thing, and even with yours, it's like, and you're gonna have to teach your kids is you also have to measure. I saw on Instagram there was a bee trying to pour out the honey, talking to a fly sitting on shit, talking about this is really good, and all the fly said was no.
Right.
So you can't teach some things when they want to sit on what they think is good, and you trying to say this over here is better.
It's hard teaching
That's the
morals
hard.
in this generation.
It is.
It is. Like I'm teaching my son never call a girl bro. Just something simple as that. But these girls calling are broing everybody. So then when you got a son that is being taught a certain way and girls that's been taught this way, now you got girls eating these little boys alive because they consider it to be soft.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants the respectful kid no more. Everybody want to YN.
And that's the thing is when he say, and if he doesn't say bro, then he's not like in with the, you know what I mean? He ain't part of the pool. Like, why don't you say it? Because that's not respectful, man. And then what does he get? Bro, you tripping? You know. So
That's why I let my son listen to Sugar Free.
how's your baby?
My son will be 10 and my daughter will be 7.
Okay, now let me ask you.
Listen to what he's saying, son. You gotta listen.
So, let me ask you.
He said it's too long to get to the ear.
I'm trying to keep it on the rep. What kids? Yours, boys, girls?
I have a boy.
Okay, so with a boy-girl dad, right? Do you feel like you're a hypocrite? Because I'm 100% hypocrite. What I tell my son and how I tell, get in the mood, to how I'm telling my daughter to move.
But that goes back to I
Right.
understand gender roles. I'm not going to I'll tell my daughter, don't you ever put your hands on a boy.
Yeah, but I tell my son if she gonna put your hands on her, then she gonna get out like
I teach my son defense and my daughter offense.
See, that's good. Ooh, look at, I told you what he is. He the quote master for your
No, for real.
Say that again. Say that
You gotta
again.
teach your son defense and your daughter offense.
And what do you mean by that?
Like, I know how I was, how I used to be.
I can tell.
So I'm gonna fill my daughter up with what to look for. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna teach my son like
What not to do.
Yeah, what not to do, defense and stuff. Like, when you get out here, you have the police on you, you're a black male, it's different, stuff like that.
Hands up, don't shoot.
So exactly. So
that used to work.
Yeah, right. I don't work.
So that being said, you agree with his? Because you got three boys, right? One girl.
Am I a hypocrite? To an extent, because like I said, I understand the gender roles. Like I understand my daughter. To attract the right type of man, you got to be the right type of woman.
Amen.
So you can't be out there trying to be sexy red and trying to look for Denzel Washington.
That part. All
A lot of these girls are out there doing all the wrong stuff, but asking for a high quality guy.
Exactly.
And you don't get what you attract.
Get that? Yeah.
My son's the same way. Like even with messing with the little grimy chicks. I mean, you can play with them, but you could not bring them home.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? So,
And don't get caught up
that's what's
in
happening in
that
this
room.
world. No one is bringing home all the little ratchets to meet their mother. They're bringing home the good girls. So you can be ratchet as long as you want, but you're not going to get picked. In this pick me world, you're not going to get picked. Somebody going to play with you, but you're not going to be taken seriously.
Exactly. You ain't gonna be part of the real
But that's also tricky now too, because you have these they paying for women now. So now that lifestyle is glamorized. So if you a thigh, you could get flown out with 30 racks, you know. So how you doing? All right, I know it's crazy.
Huh?
Yeah.
You just asked me, did he start talking about guys?
You heard that, right? No, super fine. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, we had a conversation.
Geek too, like he was done geeking.
Let's get that God conversation going.
They don't know he the preacher. They don't know.
He said he was in a pod. He said they start talking about guy yet.
No, last week we ended the show.
Yeah, that's my brother.
He said it.
How you doing?
Hey.
Are you out here?
T talking about Sir said Allah means God, and T said it doesn't mean God. It's not the same God.
Cut to the convo.
Huh? So what is that?
Okay.
Is all I mean God?
Look at him.
I'm not saying
Now he in the
that.
conversation.
He told me not politics, not religion.
Here goes Pig,
what y'all
let me
think?
And then relationships if you want
Oh
to.
well, yeah, they didn't already went
But
down.
yeah, no, like I
Yeah,
was,
see?
But we did get my young nephew
You in
over
the
here
barbershop.
on this
Oh,
side. He
did
talked
you look at
about
that video
defense and
sometime?
offense, and we
T.
Thank you.
no, like I was
Yeah,
saying.
we got 15. We gonna finish this one. Then we gonna go right to that.
Okay.
No, like I was saying though, that
Okay.
we're saying how they're not gonna pick the the thoughts.
They can't
you
see
know?
you, they can hear you.
Right. You're gonna pick, the well-groomed, the respectful lady, but it's hard now for like to instill that in some of these women, young girls' head because they see the lifestyle of the thoughts being glamorized. You get flown out, you get a Birkin bag, you get paid everything that they glamorize. You can get with this
It's
lifestyle.
all like
So
it's like the pimps and the drug dealers
right.
in the 70s, 80s.
But they don't understand.
I want that fast money. I want to go to school and be an engineer.
But the long term, that's not where it's at. Like
And what do you
said.
say to the girls that, like for example, like my child that I'm not letting do that,
Right.
or she ain't even wired like that, 'cause
Right.
I wasn't wired like
Right.
that. What do you say to the ones that see, oh, I like you, but right now you picking the ratchet one?
So I had a
You see what I'm
situation
saying?
with my 13-year-old son. He was going to school at a school. I won't even name the school, but the girls are kind of fast, extra out, and bro, and all that stuff. And from that, his 13-year-old mind was like, Dad, I don't like black girls because they ghetto and they always easy. And I'm telling him, it's black girls out there that aren't like that. You're just
Right.
in the environment that they
You
are.
got your Michelle
Right.
Obamas out there.
So now,
They always like
but now,
Cardi B.
But now he's transferred to the sports academy school. And
Okay.
they have black girls that play sports. They're doing everything that he's
Right.
doing, and they're from a different. They come from two-parent households. They're from a different
He can see the
environment.
difference now.
And he came home like, no, Daddy, you was right.
Dang.
Now you got a little
Of
black
course,
girl.
Daddy was right.
You got a little
That's
black
crazy,
girl.
yeah.
She plays softball. She ain't no. I need all your time because she understands.
She busy,
practice.
right.
And she busy. She got her own,
Yeah.
and she ain't thoughting and all that extra stuff. So he's finally got a chance to see black girls that other
I have a
than.
question. So
Yeah,
do you
true.
blame the influence or the community?
Both.
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 I think they all factors.
Because they're just building on it. Remember like that?
But they said
building
it back
on
in the 70s, 80s. It started with our music, how the music changed.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, the music
And they
changed
just
like
flow with
2009.
Yep. I said it's multiple influences. Yeah, different
But
influences.
that's
Self-consciously.
That's influenced self-consciously. But at the same time, we had what's my girl name from back in Millie Jackson. She was on some Lil Kim back in the 70s and 80s.
Don't forget Dina Howard now.
No, I'm talking about before Dina
Yeah,
Howard. It was Millie Jackson.
Yeah.
Who was.
But people really wasn't paying too much attention to her.
But I'm saying
she was out there. Though.
We were different because like in my generation, I would say, I was able to listen to NWA and Sugar Free and not internalize it to where I want to be.
That
a
part.
pimp and a
That
gangster.
part.
These
But a lot of
kids,
people couldn't do that.
but these kids
Some
now,
people did though.
Yeah, I understood it though. Yeah,
so what's happening is these kids now are seeing somebody that's their age,
And
that
they
looks
think-
like them, that come from them, and they think this is how we're supposed to be. And
Well,
they don't know how to
everybody's different.
separate.
Everybody takes in things different.
But you have to know how to separate real from fake.
But that's how
But
it
it was
is. Though.
also
It's
like
just
if you
human
think about
nature
it, when you
though.
went to the games back in like Showtime, their women that they were looking at, they all had like careers. They were walking like to where it was about you were leveling up with what your girl was doing.
Yeah, power
Then-
couples.
Yeah, then it started.
Debbie Allen and Norm Nixon.
Exactly. Then
But
it
even-
started
even
going
with the-
down.
Okay,
So
so
where
then
now
go
it's
to the
like
music.
you got
You go
women
look
still
at
pregnant, walking around with
Right.
leggings and
Go look
boots
at
up
who
in
are-
here talking.
Yeah.
Ooh,
if you go to the
your man
music
on the court.
and look at videos from the 80s and early 90s, the
Mhm.
love interest is fully dressed.
Right.
Right.
Now you look at
They
They
have-
twerk. They
Don't
twerk.
get a mind no
the
imagination.
rappers
Wonder
butt
about.
naked now.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny? I started watching it, trying to switch that to where now a lot. I don't know if you know, it's different generations are now talking about. I want that 80s, 90s R&B love. You know when it
Right.
was the romantic and then looked. So that started coming.
Got
out.
R. Kelly now though.
No, that was different. R. Kelly, we thought.
R.
was
Kelly
different.
influenced.
Yeah,
My
R. Kelly.
The musician R. Kelly.
My
The
mind.
musician R.
You
Kelly.
telling me?
what he was doing outside the studio. But that's just my point. You were able to look R. Kelly without being R. Kelly.
Right.
No, but I'm saying that we thought that he was part of the conversation till all the other stuff came out. But he was part of that R&B kind of love to where it's like back and forth. You know, it wasn't like turn around, I don't care what your face look like. That's the music now. Before it was just like, you know.
Turn around, I don't care what your face look like.
Am I lying?
Music was changing. I agree with him talking about knocking the boots.
But that's the gender role.
That was a
thing.
different
They just
one.
said it different.
They said it different.
It's different back then because y'all had music
What's
shows.
it? They said it more like
crazy.
sensual. Not
Yeah, like let's get it on. Marvin
yeah,
Gaye.
not like I got 5 minutes. With you.
They talking code.
Point blank.
Blunt, yeah.
But they don't have the swag to go with that.
And my cousin told me that a long time ago, about 20 years ago, when we was younger, we'd go up and ask a girl for a number. Now they just go up and can we, you know what? With the F word.
No, you don't even go up no more.
Are you now?
You can be
But
raised
this was 20 years ago when you said that. That wasn't there.
Instagram.
You can't see you.
Huh? That's true.
And then they got 2 or 3 different Instagrams.
The viewers said they can't see you.
Spam accounts and stuff.
Yeah.
Because my barber didn't give me a haircut. They don't need to see me.
You might just have 2 different
Strike on me all week.
Talking about, do you have,
Find
so you
T.
ask, do you have a spam account?
They probably
Or do
find
you
that
have
lady
a
they
real
looking
account?
for before
Or
you
got
find
a
T
sports
getting a
page?
haircut.
That's wild.
Yeah. But one thing I like about my daughter, they start trying to follow her. She be like, oh, you know, so-and-so follow me. I say, who? And she'll tell me, and I'll be like, do you follow me? She's like, no. I'll be like, yeah. So he got 40,000 followers following you for that little 300 he following. But that's what I tell her the difference is she's going from basketball to flag football. She's almost a 4.2 now. You know what I mean? She like to be up underneath me all the time. So it's like she ain't got time for all the.
Media is killing these kids because these kids think they're not important unless they have.
Yeah.
I be telling people
A
I'm
bunch of
popular
random
in real
people that
life.
you don't even know.
Yeah, for real.
Like, oh,
For real. That's
social media.
Right?
If you know how, and also if you know how to use that camera, you can make you somebody that you're not.
Yep.
And people believe that you that person.
That's what we were talking about
You're a
earlier.
fucking
about
fraud.
filters.
That's what I was talking about last week. You got these little young girls chasing the filter.
I'll be like, yeah.
Oh, that's
I'm for real, that's real though.
Hey, but you know what? You have a point. So we were talking about earlier. Remember talking about I was saying false advertising? And you guys were like, oh yeah, that's where it's
They're
like,
a bunch of imposters now.
hey, you see a picture
In
of
all
me?
fields, they imposters.
I'm gonna show up and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, shoot, just like a picture. You ain't getting no eyelash.
How many trainers out there say they're imposters?
That's what it is now.
It's
Me
funny.
on my Instagram, I say I'm a personal trainer.
You a personal trainer?
No.
Okay.
No.
No, man.
I can say I'm a model and I ain't.
Right. Because you didn't chat GPT.
All you have to do, go in the bedroom, put that camera on.
You didn't have a chat GPT.
That's all they do.
The only fans, that is true.
Why put on? Why go get a job application?
Yeah. That's another thing though. Only fans, they're making 50,000 a month.
Yeah, open up a sale account. Why I need to go to? Why I need to go Southwest College?
Yeah.
I'm making more than the professor.
Yeah. It's hard.
These niggas out here making money off of that.
money.
Money.
But
They ain't doing nothing, just
But
pop
the-
up the
but you know
camera.
what
Suckers
they don't talk
born every
about?
second.
They don't talk
Not a
about
minute.
the 1.6 million followers and all these, and then and these 16, 17-year-olds are killing themselves. Because they lost 5,000 followers
Right.
or something like that, or something.
Yeah.
Like people are just, you know, bullying.
See, that's
they don't
because
talk about none of that.
they don't talk about that, but part of the reason was they losing money.
Exactly.
Too. You know what I'm saying? So now they don't know what else to turn to.
Yeah, they don't have any other identity
Because
in
they're
life because
into
it's
this-
just, this
yeah.
facade now, yeah. And that's the sad thing about it too, is that they gotta understand this is a tool, that's it.
They're using it for a tool, but a negative tool.
Exactly. So I tell my daughter, you can post your stuff, like your sports page and all that other stuff. You know, you can give shout out to the people, like, you know, you ask to, like donate towards like a fundraiser or something, you know, give shout outs to them and do little videos and stuff like that. But aside from that, but the good thing about the God gave me the right child, let's put it this way, because I wouldn't know what to do with the girl who turned around and acted all that.
Yeah, I would say just don't just don't tie your relevancy to social media.
That
Because when
part,
it goes
that's
bad, like,
good.
yeah.
But see, and we all saying that, but that's the mature us talking.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
understand that.
Yeah.
Because that's just the era.
But no, their friends are a bigger influence on them
Yeah.
than you are.
Yeah.
Because you don't know nothing.
They're trying to get peer
Yeah.
acceptance.
Exactly.
That's
exactly
good too.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly what it is.
So that goes back to that Instagram with the fly and the beat. So I'm just glad that for the most part she ain't tripping, whether her team's playing trick or whatever. She's not, you know, it'll affect her, but then I'll be like, how's that the bar? Like let's break it down to what they do. Like, you know, you letting this one affect you, she got F.
Right.
You know, you letting this one affect you, and she over here, shorts all rolled up. So what are
that's
we
the
doing?
thing. A lot of these kids want to be somebody who have way less than what they have.
Right.
You're swinging down.
Yeah.
Right. Like I took
Ooh,
my
I'm
son.
taking
Like
that time.
I took my.
Stop swinging down.
I took my son. Plays sports. He plays football, baseball, running track, whatever. Since he was 4 years old, I've been training him. I turned my whole gym into a whole weight room for him. I'm like, you're a kid with your own weight. You know how many of your friends would want their own?
Right. For real.
And you're trying to walk around and have your pants, you know, whatever because you're trying to be like them.
Right.
And they want your life and you want theirs.
Yeah.
Make it make sense, though.
Exactly.
Make it make sense.
What was his response to that? Is
No, he understands, but at the same time, it's like they understand probably in front of you, but they still want to be like everybody else. They still heavily influenced by, you know, it comes a time in your kid's life where you're not their hero no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whoever's on Team Kobe is a hero, or NBA young boy, or whoever that's you know right now is their hero. So you got to just make sure that you're beating it into them young, to where you know they might think you're old and outdated, but they still listening to what you're saying.
Yeah.
Which has been helping me. The things I've been telling my son, I lived long enough for him to experience it, and they work. And I'm like, oh, I guess I knew what I was talking about. So when you giving those gifts, those gems to your kid, and they apply it, and it works out, they tend to listen to you a little bit longer.
Exactly.
Especially about the serious things.
Yeah. And that's one thing I'm glad my son, he wants to, not so much, you know, but like I would be telling him stuff, like he's had people come up to him throughout his life and go, hey, if you really want to make it, if you want to go to leave, listen to your mama, she knows what you're talking about. And he, like from people who did it, retired, been in the league 13 years, 14 years, you know what I'm saying? But he still just like want to listen, like you said, to his friends, and his friends is gonna, you know, and I'm like, you know, he got like curly hair like mine where they can have the locks, but he wants the big, you know, and I'm like, at least put like some conditioner in.
The thing is, me, like I played in the league, so I'm
that's what he was telling me.
But I'm telling my son, like I'm giving you the blueprint, and my job as your father is not to make you me, but to always make you better than me. So if I don't make you better than me, I feel like I failed as a parent. So if I'm giving you the blueprint, why you listening to somebody who ain't never did it, don't know how to do it, ain't never gonna do it?
But they a trainer, and that's where the friends are going. Because what did you play? What, football, basketball? Oh, that's right. He was telling me that. So he doesn't listen.
No, I got a pretty good kid.
It sounds like it, because I think any kid that didn't listen to you at this point would
and I'm giving him a chance now.
What's up, Johnny?
Hey,
how's it going?
How you doing, Johnny? At his age now, I'm giving him a chance to start making decisions for himself and letting him see how those decisions play out.
That's
the other day, for example, the other day they had a walkout at his school. And he called me like, Dad, they're doing an ice walkout. Can I walk out? And I'm like, okay, so let's answer these questions. How does that affect you? Do you even really know what the movement is about? What's the consequences of walking out with everybody else? Are you doing it just because everybody else is doing it? So I said, you know what, I'm gonna let you make the decision. And he texted me like 10 minutes later and like, I didn't go.
Good.
So because he didn't go, that was actually the first day of one of his college courses that he's getting in his middle school.
Nice.
And it was 2 kids that did go just to be going. Got dropped from the class, and he didn't. I was like, see how your decision that you made.
Yeah, that son got his head on his shoulders. I was dead.
The fact that
I was a different type of kid.
That gave me a chance to see that he's maturing, and gave me a chance to see his decisions ultimately affect his outcome.
Yeah.
But see,
that's
good. That you were right too, though.
That part. Without saying I
could make his own decision.
But I had to set up things like, does it affect you? How could it affect you? Do you really know what it's about? What are you getting out of this? Yeah. And now answer those questions and you have your answer for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we're going to see what you do.
But it's good, like he was saying, you didn't turn around and be like, oh, see, I was right, I told you. He got to see, he got, with those 2 kids getting dropped, he got to see that, that was good.
So the next walkout, you ain't got to worry about no text and nothing. You know I'm not doing that.
Because the scary thing about it that these kids don't realize, I know my daughter has said the same thing that her school was doing the walkout. So she said, so since they all leaving, And you can get a pass, you know, for school. Can you just come pick me up? Because she was like, I ain't walking up and getting locked up by nobody. But they don't realize that right now it was safer to do walkouts in March and all that stuff in the 50s and 60s than it is now. Because at least you knew the rules. Now they just make it up as they go. And if they want to lock you up because you done said something, then all of a sudden now they swear up and down that you Haitian. And you need to go back to Haiti. And you be like, I'm black, right? So that's what they don't realize.
But if you haven't,
I didn't want.
but if you haven't even,
No, but they really won. So everybody gonna think I'm Mexican.
Yeah, see, that's what I said. I already gave you Haitian. Okay, Dominican. Okay.
Dominican.
But that's what's important. So you're right.
but if you haven't even researched what the movement is about,
Then what you doing?
what are you doing? I'm not saying you can't support something. I'm saying know what you support. Know what you support.
And understand why. I mean, so then if you do that, then you'll see when it goes. Because people don't realize how many the Communist Party will join those. I don't care. Pick an argument. They're in there, like for example, when they had they were going against the police. First thing they did was they had anarchists come, drop off crates.
Oh yeah, I know.
Thank you.
Crates.
I witnessed that in South Central in the early 80s.
And then they went back, and all of a sudden you see these people coming up with these crates and going, ooh, let me grab a red, and now you on TV. Not the person that just dropped off a crate. But it was one woman that I saw on they actually showed it on the news. That's exactly what she did. She said, how stupid are you? You don't see in South Central, you don't see this whole crate of bricks and ask yourself, why is it here? For me? So you can go to jail? And then they were like, so all of a sudden those crates stopped. Just off of one woman on social media saying, think about it. So it's good that you're having that conversation.
Cut to the Convo. Man, our time has come to an end. We want to thank y'all for joining in. If you haven't joined in, go chime in and subscribe at Cut to the Convo at YouTube. Follow us on Instagram at Cut to the Convo. You missed some great conversation today, some real intentional conversations, and we still have another conversation we're going to pick back up into our challengers. They didn't show up, but we still have a challenge on the line. And remember, put God first in everything you do. And we'll see you next Friday. Y'all have a blessed weekend and be safe. Shout out, everybody. Hey, shout out. There we go. My boy Serge. My cousin Peanut. And my brother Juan. And we got Auntie over here. Shout out Dre.